My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
What's going on? I'm Bourbon. This is Whiskey Uncensored. I'm a couple minutes late as usual, but not too bad. Let's see who's in the chat while I try and get this bottle of Knob Creek Old 100 small batch open, because I wanted to use it as a control whiskey before I started the blind, or a warm-up whiskey, really, not just control whiskey, but it turns out there's no pull tab at all. So I'm going to have to get the knife out while we say hello to everybody. And you know what? For now, since I'm going to be fiddling with the knife, let's bring in the provider of this evening's blind, the one, the only, the guy I had to drive an hour round trip to get the blind from, Tony Two Toes.
Good evening, Doug. Good evening. Good to see you.
Otherwise known as the rest of the Long Island contingent of Whiskey Tube. Well, that's not true. There's
No.
There's Dan. Oh, there's a couple of guys, but not many.
No, not many. And hopefully no one new anytime soon either. If you know what I mean.
Probably not. Unfortunately.
But yeah, I'm excited for this blind tonight. It was last minute pulled together, but yeah.
But apparently he made me 2 blinds.
Yeah, so I kind of want to throw this to chat. You know what? Let's talk about that, because I gave you one blind, which is, it's unique. It'll be interesting. It'll give you a good challenge to your palate. Then I gave you another blind, which is just really sadistic as fuck, from what I understand after I shared it with a few people. So maybe you throw it to chat. Maybe you throw it to a poll if you do the fun, challenging one or the sadistic as fuck one. I don't know.
And the thing is that I will say, after last week on my stream, I did all right. I kind of did my usual kind of, I'll call it 50%. You know what I mean? I kind of consider that my normal grounds in a blind, basically a coin flip. Then I went on Dusty Dan's stream and completely did horrendous with a nasty blind that Eric Desmaria sent. But Dan did better than I did. Neither of us did great, but Dan did all right. I did horrendous. And it shook my confidence a little bit, which is not really like me. And so I've been a little... I was like, maybe not straight down the pipe, but maybe give me something that's not too crazy, Well,
I gave you one that was...
And then apparently, so I asked him not to go too crazy, maybe not, beat me up too much. So apparently he went to full sadistic. And that's the blind he really
honestly it's not my intention. Once you actually get into that, if you ever get into that one, if it's tonight or some other time, once you see it, you realize it kind of is a little sadistic, but it's not meant to be.
I don't know.
It was built with good intentions at heart. I'll put it that way.
There really was no pull tag on this one.
Oh wow. Is that an old school EC?
That's an old Knob Creek.
Knob Creek Casey.
Before they took away the 9-year age statement. And
all right, we got one vote for statistic as fuck from John Granz.
And of course. Because that's fucking John. Thanks, buddy. You're a true pal. Let's see. Let me see who's here. First one here was the Doc. What's up, Mark? Mark Emenecker. Cheers. So I'll be cheersing people with this
Cheers.
Knob Creek Hundo.
I will not be cheersing too much. I'm going to try and keep my drinking to a minimum because I do want to take a muscle relaxer before I go to bed tonight.
Mm. Jersey John is in the house. What's going on? I believe that's over from Ogre Smash's. What do you call it? I think he's one of Ogre Smash's buddies on what do you call it? The We Ain't Right podcast. I know I don't have that name exactly right at the moment, but you could correct me, and now you're a mod, so you can plug it.
There you go. Drop those links, people. We got Kilco in the house. I haven't seen him in a
Tony
while.
Tuto's in the house. John Kranz obviously is in the house since he wants to go full sadistic. Jerry Black is in the house. What's up, brother?
Cheers.
The bowl man himself, the man who handles his wood live on Whiskey Tube. Brian, Slapshots Roadhouse in the house. Sugar Kitty, the cat of Whiskey Tube in the house. Peter White is in the house. What's going on, brother? J-Max in the house. James Morgan in the house from the UK.
Nice.
Mark Mace in the house. What's going on, brother? Scrolling. The baller, bourbon baller himself in the house. What's up, brother?
That's gonna be-
Let's see here.
How far back?
No Mageddon starts tonight. What's going on over there? The Goodyear Blimp says Ice Cube's a pimp. Yo, what up, Rob? How's it going? Paul Whiskey Food Dude is in the house. What's up, brother? The Brewbaker Firemaker is in the house. What's going on, Ernie? Let's see here. Rick's here. What's going on, brother? Dan O'B's in the house. There's the sadistic as fuck. Thanks, brother. Let's see here. Tim Evans is in the house.
There you go.
What's going on, Tim?
How's it going,
Stacy
Tim? Thanks
Four
for the
Leaf
advice
Whiskey
earlier.
is here. What's going on, Stacy? And if you're not subscribed to Four Leaf Whiskey, what the hell's wrong with you? Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge is in the house. What's up, Jimbo? And if you're not subscribed to Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge, what the hell's wrong with you?
There's a younger guy.
Kilco Whiskey Musings in the house. Gotta love that knob. Brian, the epic mustache man himself, is here. And if you're not subscribed to Kilco Whiskey Musings, again, what the hell's wrong with you? Just saying. Drop them links. You know, I don't have any mods here. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Scrolling. Ah, John, not voting for it. It's just funny. Well, funny for you. Adam, Mr. Whiskey Shits is in the house. What's up, brother?
What's up, Adam?
The dude who's half dead, Sean Whiskey Wars, in the house. Hope you're feeling better, brother. Scrolling. I'll be back. Lights. Oh.
Sure.
All right, brother. This channel is dead like Bob Hope. No idea when I'll squeeze it. Doesn't matter. It's still a channel. Still can get all the subs. There you go.
It's true.
And he's not. Well, still wish you were, brother. And somehow I'm caught up.
You are all caught up. Look at that. Wow.
And I'll cheers to that.
Cheers. I think that was the quickest I've ever seen you catch up on chat.
I'm working on it. So let's see here. This is the box Tony handed me. Right? And he's like, one side of it's a blind, and the other side of it's about two blinds, sorry.
Two blinds.
Which I believe this is the normal blind, correct?
Yes, correct, yes.
And then
Adam, he's doing a Knob Creek, an old Knob Creek 100 proof as his control.
and EF exclamation point H is the FU blind.
Or an I, but sure, yeah. Don't blame me
No.
for the letters, man. These are just repurposed bottles that Bobby sent me when he sent me all the
Oh,
Bookers.
the Bookers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just pulled random ones that stickers still had
Oh, so G.
letters.
So this is the LGBTQ blind,
Yep.
and then
yeah, but I tried not to order it that way in the worksheet. But yeah, pretty much LGBTQ.
and then
It's
he's
good.
also like, yeah, I ordered a bottle from stuff you don't usually get, so here. And he's like, here, just surprise. Here's a Remus pick from our bourbon, aka Reddit.
Yep. I had the opportunity to buy two, so I bought two, and I got you one.
Very cool. Maybe we'll crack this. Did you crack yours yet?
Oh yeah, I cracked mine.
Oh.
No, that's not it. Is that it? No, that's my Russells. I don't know. I gotta find mine, but it's probably got like this much left in it.
Oh, let's see here.
But I got it like last month, so you know.
Yeah, that was a ton of Bookers from Bobby.
It really was a ton of Bookers from Bobby. I think I had samples like A through T or U. No, I had a V in there. I think V was the end, or W.
And it only took what, like a year?
It took me about a year to sample through them. Yeah.
Oh no, I meant.
Oh, to get them? No, it took a good few months. Whatever. He was away in like Portugal for a long time.
I know.
So. I mean,
But
that's all good.
My buddy Bobby, I got to break his balls.
There is something behind me, Kilko. It's my couch and a wall and stuff that I don't clean up, and I don't want to show you.
Again, I got to wear the shirt from my buddy Greg in Kentucky. Shalom, y'all.
Yeah, Peter B. Remus picks really are underrated. I pretty well.
So as Tony said, this is the control pour. An old 375 of Knob Creek.
Oh, I'll say hello, Salty Lettuce, before you drop off.
What up, Salty Lettuce? Yes, Salty Lettuce you.
Yeah, I have a number of Remus picks. I have a number of Remus picks. I want more Remus picks, so if you see them come up, then, you know, think of me.
What is this? Engage, start a Q&A. That's new.
What are you doing? Are you really going to do a poll? No, just do the regular flight. Just do the regular flight. I feel like one you could, if you, I don't know, whatever.
And the poll is in chat.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna at least vote for something.
Yeah, sadistic.
Yeah. I really didn't, honestly, when I first put it together, I didn't think it was that bad. And then I had enough, clear thought to message other people. And, I mean, Jim told me it was sadistic as fuck. And Tim said it was going to be hard as hell. So, made some changes.
Smash that like button, folks. Thank you. Brother.
You have your come and go?
I got my cum guzzler.
Right on.
Always got the cum guzzler. Courtesy of Jerry Black.
You have...
Yes, they are.
Oh, I don't know how many people watching, but we got 18 votes already.
Okay. We have, according to this, 32 people watching. So, to all 32 of you, crazy bastards, cheers.
Yeah.
Same, Brian. Same.
Yeah, well, this is my work area. It's easier to connect to my TV, so I can stream to it.
Yeah, I don't know about the dry week. I don't drink every night, so I really don't think about dry weeks. there are times when I'll go a week without having a drink and just doesn't even faze me, which is a good thing. However, it is a good thing to check yourself every once in a while.
Very true. Cherry Black is
I am fucked up. Hey,
I
everybody. What are you drinking, Jerry?
think you said Jack Daniels earlier.
So far, with 21 votes, 67 to
Yeah, that's a
33.
halfway normal. I don't see that catching up. You might as well start pouring them, let them air out a little bit.
I'll give it one more minute. Then I will.
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying the shit out of this Old Knob Creek right now.
Fair enough.
It's just good whiskey. I mean, the only person in chat who will definitely disagree is Bourbon Baller because he hates Knob Creek and everything that has to do with it. T. Jarrett showing up. Cheers and
Get
good
back
luck.
on
Thank
the
you very
topic
much.
of it.
By the way, if anybody didn't hear, I am going on St. Patty's Day. It is me,
Oh, nice.
Trenton from SLB Drinks, and Chad from It's Bourbon Night.
Jeez. What
So-
a line. What a grouping. Interesting.
It's an interesting one. It's 200,000 subscriber channels, and this guy.
Right. In that mug. To go back on the topic of not drinking, and you know I drink substantially more than you do generally.
Mhm.
But I've been finding recently, the more I've been hopping on your stream on Saturdays and go a little hard on Saturday, I take the rest of the week off. It's
Not
been
a bad thing.
No, it's been good. It's been
It
good.
also provides a social aspect to it,
Sure.
you know,
Mhm.
rather than just sitting there going, fuck life. Cheers.
Cheers, David Pace.
Sinatra Select. Look at this guy. Bougie.
J Max. Sure they are.
Understood, Brian. I know you check in every once in a while, and you also go along with the tribe on
Yeah,
their
the tribe
dry
is
weeks.
one,
I don't know if this
their
is one
dry
of theirs or if you're just doing this one on your own, but it's a good thing
This is-
for sure.
This is definitely one of theirs. And Kilko, if you caught their video today, while they're having a dry week, I question if they're having a sober week. And I'll leave it
They're doing all.
And I'll leave it there. I'm not gonna, you know. It was a funny video today, though.
I didn't see it. I was running around. Noah Lone Wanderer 360 is in the house. Dry week forced by a head cold. Damn, a lot of people sick right now. Feel better, Noah. That sucks.
I feel like everybody went on vacation this week because kids were off.
Yeah.
There was a lot of social interaction.
So now
Those disease spreaders were around more adults.
I know Bonnie got back from Arizona today. So
Yeah.
David Bass showing up. What's up, brother? How's it going? They're shaking in their boots. No, they're not.
No.
I still don't really even know there's the older dude who's usually on from SLB Drinks. It's the only guy I've ever seen on any of their content, but apparently this
father.
is somebody else on the channel.
The son. It's a
the
father and
son?
son.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't even know.
He made it through first round. He was pretty good in the first round.
Yeah, no, I know he did all right. I'm just saying never seen him before that. So I don't really know him.
I don't really watch that channel that religiously, so I couldn't tell you how many people are usually on there.
I don't think anybody does, but it's kind of wild how many subs they have.
Well, no one in our circle. I mean, it's
just weird how subs can just magically skyrocket.
All right. All right, guy.
Hey, it's magic. What can I say?
Sure. I'm not saying nothing.
JMax started with JB Select, Small Batch Select, then 4-Gate 10-year Indiana Foundation. That's one way to do it. And now Indiana Lucky 7 prior to 14-year. All right, JMax getting it in. Shoveled a shitload of snow on Wednesday. Was it a shitload or a shitsload?
Sore old body sense. No, I feel that for sure. Today I emptied out part of my basement and garage from one of my old houses.
There's Bourbon Baller puking on the Knob Creek.
Knob Creek's delicious. Shut up, Baller. What the hell do you know?
Trenton was originally behind the camera only, but transitioned to being in front of it. Okay. Whatever.
It gets them a younger audience, too.
Oh, I'm sure.
So you have the older people and the younger people. But he doesn't have social media.
This? I'm going to have a few days to recover. during Snowmageddon 2023. What's going on?
There's a huge
As many people know, I do not watch the news. I make a concerted effort to not watch the talking heads. So I'm guessing there's a big snow event coming to the West Coast.
significant heavy snow.
SOB stinks. Doesn't strike me as the type to partake in that chicanery. Well, yeah.
All right, to each their own.
It sounds like Brian wants to give you a rub down, Adam.
Oh, there you go.
With some whiskey. There you go.
A little rub and tug goes a long way.
Yeah, a little Glencaddam 10 for the crayons, man. Got the latest bottling of the Bowman Single Barrel, which now has a green label. Tasty pour.
Interesting.
Look at you, being all fancy. Look at Brian. I like this. Doing a little cheating.
Oh,
H 10 star. See how it goes. Yeah, put a little water in it, dude. But take it easy on your insides. You can water it a little bit. You'll still get the flavors.
having blends, the affordable blends.
Well, he's had some major esophageal.
I know, yeah.
So
I'm very aware of it.
I don't think I'm gonna make. And I really don't think I'm gonna make it down there. I was looking at possibly showing up last minute, but I don't really think it's gonna happen. I mean, anything could change between then and now, but I was looking at the back of my car where somebody banged into it, and I'm like, chances are I should probably spend the money on fixing that versus a $500 plus last minute plane ticket.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I will, but who knows? I can be indecisive.
No,
I would drive down, but it's a solid 18 hours. And that's rough on one person.
Mm-hmm. If you do it straight through, yeah, it is rough.
Yeah.
Done it once.
I've done it. It's rough.
Well, done it once the straight through. The other times I've done it, it was stopping.
Even stopping, it's still a lot of wheel time.
It is a lot of wheel time. You're not getting away from the wheel time, but the stop helps.
The videos of Portland are glorious. They got hammered. So what is going on out there? Are you aware of what's going on out there?
A snowstorm.
I figured that, but is it bigger than a normal snowstorm? Because they're calling it Snowmageddon.
It's been sustained for a while. It's a large weather system.
Is it like Buffalo where they had like 30 feet?
No, I don't think it's that bad. I haven't looked at it. I've just read some of the news. I haven't read much. I've heard from other people that they're strapping in. I mean, I guess I can look for DeBella's email and get a clear indication.
He never sends it to me anymore.
Oh, you're on it. You probably have it filed.
Are you sure I'm on it? I don't think so.
He sent it to the whole fucking company.
Check. Next time you look at it. And I guess we'll end this poll since I put it up 10 minutes ago.
Looks like the halfway normal one. You can start putting those in glasses, I think.
So what order am I pouring this in?
Blank top first.
Okay, hang on. Let me get the tape off.
Yeah. And I tried my best not to do the LGBT. Careful. Jesus. This fucking guy.
It's a sticky tip.
Good. They didn't shuffle around in your 30-minute drive from here. It's not like they were going far. I wasn't going to pack them to be shipped.
You kind of did.
Kind of, and I would bubble wrap each one if I was packing them for shipping.
They were between foam layers also.
I'm well aware of how I packed them for you. But that was just to make it in a car ride, not in a fucking... Oh, there you go. That's a great headband. I'm sure you're not going to sweat or break out from that at all.
No, not at all. Okay, so we're going blank.
Blank top first.
Then LGB.
No, then BLG.
BLG. Okay, we're going blank.
Adam, it was a hand delivery. He came over to pick them up, but I still had to pack them into a box because I was giving him 2 sets of samples and a bottle. So, you know. Just wanted to make sure they didn't break on them. That's all. And keep them together.
Okay. B.
B is correct. Then L. L as in Lima.
L as in lick these nuts.
L as in peated scotch licks my taint. Wait, what?
I see a couple new heads in here. Let me get that as soon as I'm done. Wait a minute. This glass looks like it's got... Yeah, we're not using this glass. I'll be right back.
Schmutz?
Yeah, it's got... Looks like dishwasher detergent still in it.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah. So hold down the fort while I go get another glass.
Yeah, sure. All right. Let's look at that wonderful picture that you left me with. A beautiful, beautiful piece of a guy. So, yeah, I guess I'm holding down the fort. I don't know what the hell I'm holding it down. Hopefully he gets back soon. But what are you all drinking? I'm keeping up on chat. Oh, probably a little better than Ben is. What's everyone got in their glass this evening? And we got Jack Daniel's Sinatra. Why has Pete in my whiskey?
Alexa, lights off.
Yeah, you know what? Peated scotch probably does taste like my taint. You're not wrong, especially when I've been sitting down all day for 8 hours a day working from home.
I mean, if you have a cigarette, then for sure. Or a cigar. If you blend that in.
Yeah, well, you know, if I go out for a cigarette and I smoke with this hand, and then I take the same hand and I go and scratch my grundle, and I sniff that again, it's very similar to peated scotch. James Morgan, to answer your question, I don't like any peat. None that I found yet. I do need to branch out.
You're the one who gave me. You like that peated scotch you gave me.
The Nick Offerman was okay. It grows on you the more you drink it. That's why I'm saying I need to branch out more. My initial reaction is no, peat is gross. Yeah, J-Max. I like to taste it daily just to make sure the level
I
of
have 2
pungentness
trips
is
planned
correct.
this year, and I can't even afford those. Well, I know you're going back to Austin. What's the other one, Brian? Let's see here. Have a good night, Salty Lettuce, even though you're probably gone already. Hey, Uncle Deadhead's in the house. I'm going to have to coordinate with Uncle Deadhead on doing his blind. His blind's a little different. He sent me, I believe, 5 different kinds of Blantons and wants me to try and identify. I believe it's straight from the barrel, gold, red, black, and a regular single barrel.
Wow. That
And
sounds
wants
rough.
me to try to identify which is which. I don't know if that's Matt Madness practice or not, but we're definitely going to coordinate a stream for that.
Fair enough. He said he sent you 6 of them. Just because I'm caught up on that. Yeah, and green.
Oh, green. Okay. I didn't count them. He sent them in Tupperware and in a slow cooker box. So when I got them, I'm like, how did you know I needed a slow cooker in Tupperware? Well, you know, the disposable, resealable containers.
Yeah, I'm aware.
As, us old people called Tupperware before they had disposable containers like that in the supermarket.
They still have Tupperware, though, don't they?
I think it's still a thing. I don't know.
Tupperware's a thing?
I don't know. Everybody does those annoying, chef parties and stuff now. I don't know. Tupperware was a party thing when we were younger.
Right.
The freeway in Portland looks like zombie. They got over 10 inches and they're crying.
Yeah.
I mean,
when you're not used to it, I mean, think about when you took 10 inches the first
Portland,
time.
Oregon is not used to it.
You were walking funny for the next week after you got it the first
Yeah, I know, but I mean, but since then I've had 2 feet at once. What are you gonna do?
When you're a power bottom, you're a power bottom.
River creates something similar to lake effect. Yeah, that they just don't know how to deal with it. Got it. Clear sticky tape.
All right. So, how do you want to do this? I wrote some questions
Usually it's nosing, then tasting.
Yeah, so I got some nosing questions and I got some tasting questions.
So are you going to keep track so I don't have to write them?
Yeah, I'll write down what you said. I got
Why
you.
are samples so phenomenal? Because it's free whiskey. That's why they're so phenomenal.
You're not wrong. You're really not wrong on that one. But yeah, I'll
BFG
write down
9000. We got a little Quake action in here with Brian. Little BFG 9000. Deathless Dog snuck in the back door while I was getting another Glen, it looks like. What's up, Dan? How you doing? Ah, that's where the taint conversation came from.
Yes. See, I was reading it live.
Yeah, it is what it is, and it taint what it taint.
Oh.
I want to feed him my whiskey. I'm just catching up here. Giving everybody their due.
Fair enough.
Yes, he does all the time.
I said that already. You do it daily to make sure that the level of
if you scratch and sniff, it must be salty.
Fucking step over my joke again, fucker.
Yeah, straight from the barrel should be fairly easy. Gold should be pretty easy to pick out too.
All right, so on the nose, I want you to pick out the type. Let me know if it's bourbon, rye, whiskey, or whatever else. Armagnac, or if I put
You're not going to give me any criteria. It's just what is it?
Type. Just tell me what it is. And is it finished? I'll give you a minute.
Let me finish. And is it finished? You want 2 questions on?
Yes, 2 questions. You get 1 minute
on
to answer
sample
both.
A.
On
sample blank.
They're all the same questions.
Okay. So
Take
you
1
want to
minute.
know what it
I want to
is,
know type and if it's finished on the nose only.
and if it's finished on the nose only.
Correct.
Yeah, the one I've had was. Yeah, you're not wrong, Tim. J-Max had a Blanton's Night a few weeks ago, along with Ancient Age and Ancient Age. There you go.
So I figured you'd go through each one at a time, give us some notes on what
Yep.
you're thinking as you're smelling and whatnot. I'll
All
time
right,
it.
so this is.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yep, and I'm going to try this the Julian Van Winkle way. I am not going to give it an SJ.
You're not going to give it an SJ.
I want to try something different. I'm not going to aggravate the whiskey.
Sure.
If anyone watched Matt's video.
Yes. Oh, I watched it.
I'm not going to aggravate the whiskey.
And I agree with him that you need to aggravate that whiskey because it does get all those fatty
I want to try
oils.
something different.
All righty. You let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. You got 1 minute on sample 1, which is the blank top. The 2 questions you're answering in this minute. What type? And is it finished?
And is it finished?
Yep.
And the fact that this one says Red Breast Lustau, I should ignore, right?
Absolutely. That was a sample bottle I think either Jim gave me. I think Jim gave me that one.
Okay. Handwriting looks a little clean for him.
Yeah, I don't think that was... I mean, it could have been. I don't know. Yeah, Jim gave me the Red Breast Lustau. So I'd mentioned I wanted some Irish. I wanted to try some Irish. It was like last year sometime, or the year before even, at this point. So
I'm going to call that
5 seconds left, buddy. 5 seconds left.
I'm going to call that a bourbon and not finished.
Bourbon and no. Okay. Gotcha. All right. That's cool. Cool.
And Jeffrey Wack is in the house.
If
you're not subscribed to Hello Again Whiskey Friends, what the hell is wrong with you? Go do it.
That guy is whack. You're not wrong, Emenacker. You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
So yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I would love to use Van
Happy as
Winkle
an ice,
products
yeah.
on ice and in a cocktail. I mean, if you had an unlimited supply of Van Winkle, you'd like it on ice on a cocktail too.
I told you about the Pappy I found today, right?
Yeah, $4,000.
Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat interested in a Pappy 20-year? It's only $4,000. Walk out the store in your hand.
You didn't find it. You saw it and laughed at it. You need some
laugh.
training. You need me to send you a blind whack? I can do that. Let me know. I figured you were all covered with your boys there. Whack saying hello to everybody. All right, let's go on to B.
Let's go for sample B.
So,
Ready?
what is it, and is it finished?
Correct. You let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Then go for it. Got 1 minute. Only 4K, give me 2. Unfortunately, JMax, they only had 1. Or actually, I should say, fortunately, they only got 1. I would hate to think that they're ripping people off that much and getting away with it with more than 1 bottle. Because that's just insane.
It must be agitated or aggravated.
Aggravated was Maddie's words, at least.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. They didn't really have anything else. I mean, they had those Redwood Empires that I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
But they were,
What are
again,
people paying for the new Redwood cask strengths?
Yeah, that would be good. But yeah, I did walk out of that store with the bottle I'm drinking tonight, which is a good Russell's 10. And I think the final price out the door was what, $34? $34.50, something like that. It was a great pickup today. Time's up.
I'm going to say this is a rye, and it is finished.
Ah! Shut up, computer. It's a rye, you said?
Rye, and it is finished.
And it is. Okay. If anybody wants the answer sheet to this, if you got me on Instagram or Facebook, I'll shoot you the key. I have it pretty much in front of me. I don't know where Ben went. His camera just died, I think.
I got kind of a little something bugging me, so I didn't think people wanted to watch me try to retrieve it.
Gotcha. They got a big one, buddy. Debating using tulip glasses for the
Why
nosing
are the
round.
names not
Pouring
on? Because I've got whack
lens
on.
on tasting.
Debating using tulip glasses.
I literally just read.
Nosing around and pouring into Glens on the tasting round. That's bougie.
You're the worst with reading and listening, aren't you?
Yeah. I am. I see you're using mini Glens. Is that strategy for small pours? I don't know yet. It's Irene believes that you get a better nose off it. I don't know. Let's see how I do. Trying different things. I tried stem brandy glasses. Trying these, yeah, who knows?
All right, Jerry Black got it. Tim Evans got it.
Be sure your bottle gets sacked. Well, you want some Dickel 9-year bourbon?
J-Max, you can find me on Instagram, anthony.gargs. If you want, I'll drop the link, I guess.
Yeah, to anthony.gargs.balls.
Yep. Oh, it's quite delicious. For anybody who wants me on Insta, I think that's the easier place. Not really on Facebook all too much. I don't like the Book of Faces. Meta can lick my taint.
Meanwhile, that's how we communicate pretty much.
Because you don't answer Gmail or GChat anymore. You stopped answering your whatever.
I got rid of pretty much.
I'm aware. The only other way would be text message. But that's
I have not tried the neat glass.
Yes, you have at my house. The neat glass. I'll show you the neat glass. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh no, I remember. I don't remember trying it, but I guess I did. You're saying?
Oh, okay. All right. If you know what it looks like, I'm not gonna hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did try it when you were here.
But I definitely don't have 4. I definitely don't have 4 of them.
No, I have 2, and they're not that good. I'm not really a fan of them.
Okay.
All right, you ready for sample L?
I am
Buddy?
ready for sample L.
All right, give that a nose in whenever you're ready. I'll hit start,
I'm ready.
and as soon as it goes to your nostril, go for it. Again, the 2 things we're looking for is the type and is it finished. I got you already. 55 seconds.
The
aged and
hanging on in
glass
my nose that's affecting.
That's not good. Aged in or neat glass is great. All right. I have an aged in or. I think I do, at least. Yeah, pretty sure. Anyway. I don't know. Nothing really beats a Glen for me for nosing and tasting. As for just like sitting and idly drinking, I really don't mind any glass. I could use a rocks glass at that point. I don't even know if I. What's a Libby glass? You have 10 seconds, Ben. What the hell's a Libby? No, I don't look this shit up. Libby glassware?
I'm gonna say this is a rye and not finished.
A rye and not finished. Okay, a rye and not finished. Okie dokie then. Got you all marked up there.
I need to get this thing out of my honker.
Ha!
I'll be back.
Sure, go dig it out. Which Libby glass are you talking about, Tim? Oh, the Libby neat glass? Because I see that that's a guess it's a manufacturer of glassware of different types. Oh, this website is blinding me. Searing lights in my eyes. So yeah, for anyone who got the key, who's following along, first one, the blank top. Sure, I'm an okay. The blank top he guessed as. Do I have you? Shoot me a message, Mr. Eminecker. Mark, if I have you on here, I don't even know. But yeah, first one he guessed it was a bourbon, not finished. Second one was a rye, and it was finished. Third one was a rye and not finished. That's where we are so far. Mark Eminecker. Here we go. Next. I've never sent you a message before, so that way. Here we go. Here's the list. Hope it's readable for who I'm sharing it with. I'm just copying and pasting from Excel. Kentucky Trail Glass. All right, let's take a look at that.
I don't know.
I'm always interested in new glasses. I mean, not to nose, but it does make the idle drinking more fun on some of them. Oh, thanks, Tim. Thanks for the link. That makes it easier.
All right.
My Google Food's really not up to par. Oh, I've seen these. Yeah, I kind of like those. All right, what do you got, bud?
I got something in my left nostril is pissing me off, but it ain't coming out. So whatever.
You got a boogie in your nose and it ain't coming out?
Yeah, it's what apparently.
That's fun. All right, you ready for sample G? Give a good nose in?
Wait.
Well, as soon as it hits your nose, let me know. I'll hit it. Boom. And boom. And there we go. Yeah, this one. This one, I'm interested in what you think on the nose. I don't know. For me personally, I gave them all a nosing earlier, like real quick. Out of them, I get the most enjoyment out of this nose. Palates, what I would grab to drink, that's a different story. Boogie in the kitchen, boogie in the hall, boogie in the bathroom, wipe it on the wall. There you go.
That's hot.
Good evening, Sean. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your last name.
Lincome.
Sure. Cheers.
I
There you go.
believe that's
Time's up.
correct, right, Sean? Lincome?
Time's up.
If
Time's
it's
up.
not correctly. Okay. I'm going to say that's a finished bourbon.
All right. It brings us to our tasting round. Maybe. At least that's what you have. 3 questions here. I don't know if I figured the same 3 questions across all the samples. I don't know if you want to do them 30 seconds per question, or do you want to do them 90 seconds for all 3?
Let's do 30 seconds per question.
Sure. You got it. You got it. This is
But
why
let's go 3 questions, 3 questions, 3 questions, 3 questions.
same sample.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
This way I'm not trying to loop through them 3 times again.
Understood. So your first question,
Mhm.
for whichever sample you want to try first, you let me know which one you're on.
We're going to go blank to 1, 2, 3, 4, you know.
All right. What's the proof?
First one,
Your
proof.
first question is going to be proof. Let me know what you think the proof is.
All right.
L'chaim. You got 30 seconds.
L'chaim.
Time starts now. I pronounced that correctly, right? L'chaim? Pretty good.
Close enough.
Or is it more ch in the throat?
It's l'chaim.
L'chaim?
2 syllables. L'chaim.
L'chaim. Ah. Felt like I was trailing off on the end there, giving it kind of a giddy. JD single barrel proof picked by master distiller Chris Fletcher. I'm sure that would be. 30 seconds is up, buddy.
I'll go 112.
Okay. All right.
A lot of spice on the front end that could be making it, could be camouflaging it, but
I like that as a guess. I mean, it's a number.
Yeah.
At least you didn't guess letters. You know,
Yeah.
that's good.
you.
Positive. All
7.
right, so the second question is going to be, what state or country of distillation?
You're not giving any narrowing, just the world.
Yeah.
Jeez, even Matt doesn't do that. But fuck it. Let's see what
I put
happens.
it together quickly. I'm pretty well. All right, I will narrow it down. What state is it from?
Okay. But I've got all 50. Could be Hawaii.
Oh, you have all 50 of them. Yeah, absolutely. There's no A, B, C, D vote here. No.
Nah, you're a real pal. Thanks, bud.
Yeah, I'm a mensch. What do you want? You let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, a sadistic mensch.
Could have been
There's
a lot worse.
acidic menches, and you're a sadistic mensch.
I'll take it. That's all good. You ready?
Yep.
Go for it. I mean, I should probably watch my Insta. People message me. No, they're not. Right. I mean, is this a New York whiskey? Is this from Indiana? Is it from Ohio? Florida? Massachusetts? Pennsylvania? From when I went there, I found an interesting bottle. I mean, you don't know everything I have.
I don't.
That's what makes it fun.
This is a weird. This one I'm not sure.
All right, time's up, buddy. 30 seconds are gone.
I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna call that Kentucky to throw it at the wall.
Sure. I mean, it's a solid guess considering outside of Indiana, it's where the
It
majority
wasn't screaming anything else. So
Fair. No Tennessee tickle minerality on the
no minerality. Doesn't mean it's not Tennessee.
Fair enough.
But I
Now,
also didn't pick up any MGP in it.
Fair.
But
This
oddly,
next
I
question-
didn't pick up a whole lot of bourbon notes, but I didn't pick up a whole lot of any other notes either. Like it didn't scream rye, it didn't scream, malt.
Okay.
So it's an interesting one.
I'll give you that. It is an interesting one. So on the third question, it may be a little unfair. Age. Within a year, can you guess the age? The only problem why I say that is this is an unfair question. I feel even if there is an age statement on a bottle, because you have to go by the youngest age that's in there, and you could be thrown off by a mix.
Yeah, but that's
with
why
such
there's
high bourbon in there.
usually that's why it's usually like 3 points for dead on, 2 points for within 3, 1 point.
Yeah, I
within
was
5,
honestly,
you know.
I was playing with that type of system, with the point value system, but with the time crunch of me trying to get ready
Mhm.
for Matt and relax and everything, I just
So
did
give me within 3. Give me something within 1 year.
within a year. All right, fine. Within 3 years, I'll change it. That's fine. Whatever. Within 3 years.
Whatever you want to make it within 1 year. I'm not going to get it, but that's fine. Go.
Yeah, go ahead. And save a little bit because your final guess for all of them is going to be bottle guesses. So in
Well,
case
these
you
are
want to
mini
go back,
guns. I didn't pour it all.
that's fine. I didn't just mention it. Yes, it's the elusive 9-year Dickel, Tim. The one that I've had in my garage closet for the past year. I don't drink it all the time, but I know exactly what the bottle looks like. Time's up.
5 year.
5 year. Okay. All right, so yeah, same 3 questions for the next 3 samples that you have there. Proof. So proof is the only one that I played around with points, right? I said you get 1 point if you're within 5, 3 points if you're within 3, 5 points within 1, and 10 points if you're on the nose rounded to the nearest. And then I just couldn't think of proper point value systems for other things like country, state of distillation, or
Well, no.
getting the age
Usually he
proper.
gives you a choice of like 3 states.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to do that. I don't even know 3 states. Oh, wait, yeah, no, liquid, gas, and plasma. There you go. 3 states.
I guess you forgot solid.
No, I
Probably
didn't.
'cause
but
you have
those were 3
solid years.
states. I figured I'd throw plasma in there because everyone mentions solid and not too many know
I
of
thought
plasma.
it was just because those are the 3 states you're actually able to poop in.
Oh,
Solid isn't one of them.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's kind of fucked up, bro. What the hell? I feel seen.
You know the plasma shit I'm talking about.
Oh, I know plasma.
Has anyone else
usually
ever
after-
felt
it's
like
usually
they were
after
shitting
some-
plasma?
Really spicy curry. I get some plasma shit.
Creamy spicy curry
Yeah,
for you.
yeah. Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna pour some more of this Russell's 10. You ready for sample B?
Yeah, I'm ready for sample B.
All right, go for it. 30 seconds. Proof.
Proof.
Well, I pour a little of this Russell's 10. I had ghost peppers. Let's just say I invented toilet fusion. Yeah, buddy.
Fuck. Alexa, lights off.
Oh, I thought you were saying what the fuck to the sample.
No, you didn't see the lights come on?
Yeah, I did. I invented toilet fusion. That's too cool. There you go. Time's up.
I'm gonna put that right at $100.
100. Sure, buddy. All right, next question. State of distillation. I narrowed it down. Since you're still chewing on it, I'm about to hit start again. If you want another sip, I don't know. Alexa, please order me midget porn.
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
Alexa, please order me midget porn. Oh well, I tried.
Okay. State.
Yeah, state of distillation, correct. Go. Jeffrey Wack, we used to do that all the time to our buddy Bob down in Florida that we work with. He moved down to Florida and he would work remote. So Ben and I would be in Ben's office talking to him on the phone, trying to get all of his house automation to order the craziest shit. It actually messes with your Google searches and the ads that pop up, the stuff that you get included on your Amazon. So he got really mad at us. Still funny. Time's up.
I'm going to say Indiana on that one.
Okay. Indiana.
Don't want me to chew on it.
So you're still doing that Kentucky chew. Oh, we got Whiskey Saint in the house. Didn't see you pop in.
Hey, what? Hey, we got a couple people. Let me check in on chat.
Yeah, go for it.
James Warren, 13-year light American whiskey in my glass. Can you guess the Western distillery? As the only one I've noticed lately with that kind of age statement, it would my guess would be King's Distillery. Something I've been seeing on the shelf and I haven't tried, so I'm going to guess King's. Not Kings County, King's.
Kings. Sure.
Who the hell is Tom Evans? Invented toilet fusion.
That's what kicked off your Alexa, I think, the first time when I read that comment out loud.
Doug H., what's up, brother? Little Friday at Fred's yesterday? What am I talking about? Still used to be in on Friday. On Friday. I almost did an after party last night, but Well, originally, Sean Whiskey Wars was going to do his 1,500 subs tonight, and then he went and got sick.
Mm-hmm. That sucks. That does suck.
Not even going to highlight that, Jeff. F you. And the Whiskey Saint is here, as was noted. What's up, Darrell? Did you make a decision what you're doing? I'm pretty sure I am not going. I'm curious if you made a decision. Holy shit, it's Lil.
Oh, what's up, Lil?
What's up, Lil? How you doing?
How you
All right.
doing?
What am I doing on this thing now?
Age, within 3 years.
Age. Okay.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Go now.
Hadouken.
Ben, who was the YouTube account we went on last week? The whole Star Trek thing. Uncle Deadhead was asking.
Whole Star Trek thing. Let me come up.
No, you got to think of two things at a time. You're going to be distracted. My name is Birdman. Come on, man. You're going to have music being thrown at you and random shit. You have to tune it out. Oh, man. 2 seconds. 1. All right. Time's up.
Six year.
6 years. All right.
No, 7. No, 6. No, 7. 6. Even though I think it's 3. I really don't feel like it's old, but I feel like it's finished and it's hiding age from me.
Sure.
I'm not picking up much oakiness, but we'll go with 6.
I love that guess. I love it.
That means it's not even fucking close.
Well, I mean, you gave yourself within 3 years, so you might have it if it's a 9-year-old. All right, you ready for the next one? Sample L. Have that in your glass. You haven't sipped it yet. Got a good 30 seconds ahead of you. Let me know what the proof is. What do you think the proof is? On the sip. Go. The Bourbon said Matt Madness was rigged song will be epic. Yeah, looking to see what else they pull from his streams because I think they've been going hard this year. The quality last night was absolutely outstanding on those songs. 10 seconds left then. They did a really, really good job. The Shelf Turds or the Whiskey Channel, whatever the hell they are. Time's up then.
This is a confusing one. I hope I said that was finished. God damn. I didn't, did I? No, I said that was not finished. Fuck.
You said sample L was not finished.
Yeah,
You said
I was
sample L was a rye that's not finished, and you haven't told me the proof, and you've been over for a good 10 seconds. Too long.
103.
Thank you. Sorry, I got to keep you to it a little bit, bud.
No, I know.
Because you know he's going to rail you for any of that. I know you like it. I get it that's a different story, but whatever.
I mean, did I say it was rigged last year?
No, not last year. I think it was 2 years ago. The clip that they grabbed from you was, if Grease wins, they just can't do this ever again.
Yeah, but that's already in my song.
Right. He's saying that there's going to be more of that. I don't know if you've said it recently on any of your recent lives, but then again, you know me and my memory after I start drinking.
We shall see.
Yeah. All right. 30 seconds. Country or state. And go. And try and hold you to that 30 second. It's not too hot here because last week of summer this week. Oh, really?
I got this
well.
totally wrong on the nose.
It's all right. You're allowed to hedge. I don't think having a single bottle in your head from
No.
start to finish is the proper way of doing it.
No.
So. Cheers, Siege Action. Time is up. Give me the proof within the next 2 seconds.
No. Isn't it state?
Oh, yeah, state. Whatever. You knew what I meant.
I'm going to say Tennessee.
Okay. Right on. It's an interesting. What makes you say Tennessee?
I'm getting a Finnish Bardstown vibe. And it's not really dickly, but there's something at the end that's making me... I like the taste of it, except for on the finish, there's a little something that's making me just go, So I feel like that could be a little dick going. All right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just the tip. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just the tip of the dickle.
Just hit me with the tip of the dickle. Just a little tip.
All right. 30 more seconds. Give it another taste. Let me know age. What you think the age is. All right.
All right.
Go. Go ahead. Go. Yeah, I don't think any... Whoa. Good push. Good push. So yeah. 5 more seconds, buddy. Just keeping up on the chat. Time's up.
I'm going to go 10 year.
Ooh.
Picking up some tannins.
Okay.
Could just be double, second barrel or something, but something was tannic in there telling me to go older than I was thinking.
Oh, buddy boy. We got one more sample, 3 more questions, 90 more seconds of tasting, and then we get to do bottle guesses and show you just how you did.
And non-sadistic. Have I scored?
Yeah,
Okay.
you scored.
I got a point. Yay.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what rules we're going by, but like Nassau Community College, you got a passing grade so far.
Okay.
It's not going to get you into law school, but
that's fine. Okay, you're still recovering from last night.
Oh, jeez.
Good looking group of friends. Always is. Always is.
I'm so happy I don't go that hard that often anymore.
Episode 2, discussing Picard Season 3 with Ken and the rest of the Trek crew. I believe that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Things that make me go, Things that make me go, Things that make me go, eh.
All right, buddy. Ready for sample G?
Hey, Beavis, we're finally gonna score. We're gonna score. It's actually, hey, Butthead, we're finally gonna score. But anyway.
Sure. You got something for that?
All right. Let me get one more sip of water, and we'll go into the last one.
There we go. And then you can open up the pub, let some people in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if that wasn't clear, we will be opening this up to hang out when I'm done with this shit.
Get the shit show rolling as per usual.
Yeah, 39 people watching right now. Cheers, y'all. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Or sip quickly there, James. It doesn't matter. If you want to be hammered when you hop on, go for it. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Sample G, tell me the proof. 30 seconds, go. Oh, whack. He's got a eidetic memory, or nearly eidetic memory, when it comes to certain things. Of course he's going to get that reference.
To a lot of things. But sometimes the file doesn't go in. If it doesn't go in...
Proof, then. Proof. Single task. 5 seconds. But yes, you're right. If the file doesn't go in, you don't remember it. I get you. All right, timer done. Lilith, I gave him extra bottles from a giant sample set that I got. I didn't bother relabeling them, so he's got random letters.
All right, I'm going to go 97.
Whoa.
It may even be lower, but either that or my palate's just getting really warmed up. But that did not come off proofy at all. I might have been able to go lower.
Interesting. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and reset this 30-second timer.
Okay.
Take that 97 there. I'm trying to think of what bottle you have in your mind for that.
I have no bottle in mind. I'm just going off the taste.
Stated distillation.
Okay.
Excuse me. Go for it. I am Conolio. I need teepee for my bottle. Interesting. Well, it's hazmat, so no, Adam. I didn't give him that. I could have given him a couple hazmats, but no, I did not. Wasn't going to blow his palate out like that. Although that would be sadistic as fuck. Give the first sample as hazmat and the rest is like... Time's up.
Stayed on this.
Yeah.
Something weird. I'm going to throw a little curveball here.
Sure.
I'm going to say, even, it can't be. I don't know why I got a California vibe from it.
Oh, interesting. It can be. You don't know how many bottles my buddies have.
I'm getting a not standard location from it. And as I have nothing to narrow it down, excuse me.
Good push. Okay, so we're going California. You think my buddy from California sent me some bottles, eh?
I don't know. Uncle Deadhead's got a guess that it could be. Actually, that could be. I did recently get him a bottle of Wyoming that I haven't tried yet.
Oh, you haven't tried that one yet?
Nope.
It's quite nice. It's quite nice.
Honestly, I don't even know where it is. I have so many.
You have too many bottles. You need to stop buying. But anyway. He says to the guy who just did a round of fucking hunting while he was coming to pick up samples. That's the only reason why it was an hour round trip for you. It was longer than that when you tack in all the stores that you went to.
Well, it didn't start as a hunting trip.
Oh, okay.
No. Definitely did not start as a hunting trip.
Last 30 seconds here. Age within 3 years. Go. Chindong. Yeah, FOMO's strong with this one. That's for sure. I mean, I don't blame him. He finds really good shit. And at some of the prices that he finds it at, I wouldn't be able to. I just limit my buying by not leaving my house. it makes it easy not to buy when you don't see it.
Except for when I send him pictures.
Right, and then I go a little overboard sometimes. Time's up, buddy.
I'm gonna go 4-year on this one.
4-year. All right. We're down to the final bottle guesses. I guess take as much time as you want. Or do you want to go back through them? I'll give you like a minute to go back through them all and come up with bottle guesses, or how do you want to do that?
All right, I ain't gonna get shit here, but I don't even know if I own any of these.
Cheers, Commandante
Or
Lou.
if I own them, I don't know if I've opened them.
Let me see. Yes. Yes. Yes and no. I know one's a definitive no. The rest I know you've either have currently or have had.
Okay.
Actually, I know that you have closed ones of these also in your collection. So
But
the
doesn't
only
mean
one
I've gotten to them.
that's a definitive no is I'll leave it there. I'm not going to say too much because you still got to guess bottles. And it's really not that hard to lose sight of what bottles he has. You're not wrong, Lilith. He's got too many.
You have no fucking idea.
Too many. So I've been playing with this stupid ruler that I found today. A little 6
Commandant Lou's in the house. Cheers, brother.
37. And it's got this. I don't know if you can see it. Decimal conversion.
Just so everybody knows, Tony is a size queen.
I am a size queen. Yeah, no. But it's got all these little decimal conversions. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it tells you the fraction to decimal point. I thought it was really cool, interesting. I found it in my father's stuff, along with 6 garter belts and a lapel flower from God knows when, in an old suitcase that was in the garage.
Did Mom recognize the garter belt?
No.
That must not have gone great.
No, she didn't care.
Okay.
She didn't care. But we did find some old photos in that one, and when we came across another blonde, she goes, "Oh, that's me." I looked at it a little close. I said, "You want to look at that a little closer?" She's like, "Oh, that's not me. That must have been somebody else." Threw it out. Jerry Black, nothing. It was in my father's engineering stuff. He went to a drafting school when he got out of high school. So I found all this drafting material. All right, bottle guesses.
Okay.
What do you want to do? A minute?
Sure.
Let's go back and forth. All right, I got you, buddy. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Wow. I just went to somewhere completely different on this one.
Awesome.
I'm
I
not
love
tasting.
that. I absolutely love that when you get like when it's been sitting for a while, or you go back to it after a little bit and you get different notes than you got originally.
Which distillery, though? All right.
Oh, James, you don't even know the history.
Should I start calling them out?
Sure. If you want, I'll write it down.
I'm going to call the first one
Blank top.
Cast Strength Makers. I'm not sure if it's a finishing series or not, or if it's a private pick, but I'm going to call it a maker's cask strength with a finish.
Sure.
If that ain't fucking close enough, I don't know what it is.
Want to go for number 2, or you want to?
Yeah, you know what? Get rid of the timer. I'm just going to call them out as soon as I come up with them.
Sure. Timer's gone.
Because I think he gives 3 minutes for this anyway, but whatever.
I'm just trying to keep you into some type of time frame to, keep the pressure on. Because he also does...
Yeah.
Well, he did the beginning qualifiers within an hour for each one, and we're beyond that mark at this point, so...
Fuck is that?
Designer drugs from the rack. Okay. Oh, yeah, so James Morgan, you don't even know the history. My father has some very interesting, colorful stuff that we're finding. My mom wants us to keep digging through the VHS and 8-track tapes because we're trying to find the porno that he produced when he was in his mid to late 20s. So that should be fun.
I'm going to call this one a Sagamore rye finished in port.
Okay.
I think it's a port finish. Could also be Midwinter's Night's Dram easily. No, I don't know about it. Well, it's either port or sherry, but I don't know why I'm thinking port.
That's been written.
Okay, next one.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got a bunch of alerts on my phone. I'm guessing this is taking too much of the internet or something? I don't know what the fuck.
Work alerts?
No, not work alerts. Just regular alerts. Like my phone just came.
I've had a bottle in mind for number 3 for a long time.
Yeah, what do you got?
I'm going to call that your Bardstown Chateau Le Scooby-Doo Batch 2. I think that's a Bardstown finished. I think it's your Chateau Le blah, blah, blah.
Sure, buddy.
I don't know if I'm right, but that's the tree it feels like.
Okay. I mean, if that's a guess.
It's a guess.
That's most definitely a guess. No, my phone just started blowing up. Essentially, you know when your phone comes out of sleep mode and you start getting all the notifications for all the apps? Mm-hmm. That's what it felt like it just did. So, yeah. But now that you talked work, I'm checking work.
No, that's good because I haven't checked my phone in hours.
I haven't checked mine all day, to be honest with you. This morning I woke up and I had to change the fucking toilet handle on the toilet upstairs. These tenants. So that was fun.
Last one. The hell are you?
Oh, yeah, that last one. Oh, boy. I'll be honest with you. I had to do a little digging to find that bottle. But I knew I wanted to grab it. I need to take the neck tags off of this guy. Not the right neck tags.
What are you?
Italian mostly, but I mean, jury's still out on whether how many other things.
Oh, it's whiskey. I know that. I know you know what that is too, but what the fuck is this? I'm like having trouble even narrowing it.
That's okay. Lilith, I try. Sometimes I'm a little too literal. I think it's fun. Whatever.
I'm gonna throw this one at the fucking wall, and I don't think it's
sure.
Right. McKenna tenure.
McKenna tenure. Interesting.
I don't know. I caught a little bit of something that could have been Heaven Hill in there.
Okay.
And I don't know.
No, I
don't even know if you have an open bottle, but
I like it. I do not actually have an open bottle.
So I guess it's not. I guess it's not.
No. I'm gonna go through. So we got Blank Top. I mean, you were really, really good with with the bottle guess. It is a Maker's 46 cask.
Whoa!
You pretty much nailed that fucking bottle. Let's be honest. That's pretty fucking good.
Oh wait, we're not gonna go through all. You're not gonna go through all of it.
Oh, I'm going to. Oh, you want to go through all your guesses with it? Sure. Okay. You guessed that this bad boy was a bourbon and that it was not finished. So it's a bourbon. It's finished, obviously. So you got not finished. Wrong.
And then it just, I didn't even think Makers the whole time. Then I put it in my mouth, tasted. I'm like, that's fucking Makers.
So your proof guess on this one was 112. The proof on this one that I have in my hand is 110.3. So within 2 points is pretty fucking good. It's pretty
I'll
fucking
take
good,
that.
right?
What state did I say?
You said Kentucky. It is Kentucky for sure. And this is another reason why I said the age is a problem here, because this is a non-age stated. It's assumed to be
What did
4
I
to
call
6.
it?
You called it 5. It's assumed to be 4 to 6. From what I've read online.
It seemed to be more 6 to 7.
But
Okay,
But
I got
anyway.
a lot of points on that fucking bottle.
yeah, that bottle is gonna carry you for the rest of the night.
That bottle,
Um,
I think I got more points on that bottle than I did the whole blind with Dusty Dan, if I had to guess.
Fine, because I think that you're gonna get more points on that bottle than the next one.
Okay.
So the next bottle, just to remind everybody what you guessed it. You guessed that this was a rye. This was a finished rye at 100 proof, coming from Indiana at 6 years old.
And I was
The bottle
not
that you guessed is a
confident.
Sag rye finished in port, right?
Mhm.
New Riff single barrel.
Something said that it was one of my fucking new riff picks that went in my head.
We have alternate Biff. This is your pick from Kentucky from last year.
There was one time I tasted it and I went, "Is this one of my fucking new riffs?" It like
So-
went in my head and went back out.
So the proof on this is 110.1. You guessed 100 proof. You're beyond 10 points, so you don't get
Yeah.
proof. The age on this is only 4 years, 3 months. 4 years, 4 months, something like that.
And what did I say?
You said it was 6 years. So you get within the 3 that you pushed it up to. You don't get within the 1, so you can go screw yourself. You get 0 points on this bottle in my eyes, but with the new changes, you get the 1 point for the for the age.
Something. There was one point when I was tasting, I go, "Is this one of my new riffs?" And then that thought like went, it just flew away.
So
That is a tasty bottle, though.
that was super fun for me to watch you with your guesses on that one. All right, so for sample L, you guessed this one right here is a rye, a non-finished rye, coming from Tennessee at 103 proof, 10 years old. So what I have here in my hand,
That's a
George Remus.
Remus?
This is ADHD's pick, Hawaiian Punch, coming in at 109.1 proof. You guessed 103. And the age is 6 years, around 6 years.
What did I
So
get?
this is- And you guessed 10. So you missed
Good
the
bottle.
age. It's a good bottle. It is a good bottle. It's quite delicious, quite tasty. And you guessed that this bottle was the Chateau Labatt?
Yeah,
Bardstown
really-
Chateau
I really
Labatt.
this thing. I mean, it's Hawaiian Punch. It's a fruit bomb, which is why I
It's a delicious dram right there, for sure. All right. And the last
Wow.
bottle.
I shit the bed on those.
The last bottle, which you called a Henry McKenna 10-year. You said this was a finished bourbon. So it was 97 proof, coming from California at 4 years old.
Let's see how far off I was. Easy toasted.
For the proof, you guessed 97. You're within 3 points on the proof. It's a 94. You said
Right.
it could be lower, so you're good there.
And
Age?
I got the right distillery too.
You got the right distillery. Wrong bottle. Right distillery. It is finished, though. You guessed that correctly. It is a bourbon. You guessed that correctly. The age, from what I was able to find online, this is
Is that a new bottle? Because I'm not getting the notes I've gotten off of older bottles.
This is an older bottle that's been open for a while. You have to let these bad boys air out because they're delicious. But so this is non-age stated. What I found online is that they're assumed to be 10 to 12 years plus extra time in toast. You guessed it was 4 years old.
What are they calling it now?
They're not calling it anything. It's non-age stated, but it's assumed to be 10 to 12 years old with extra time in toast.
Years old. No way. Anybody got an age on that? I don't think so.
No one has an age on it. I couldn't find it anywhere online. The only resources I found, the only places I found say, but you could look it up. You see the bottle, you see what it is. You You figure it out on your own.
Definitely not. It's definitely younger.
That's fine.
Anyway,
I'm just telling you what I found. That's all.
fine.
That's all. But that was the non brutal flight that I sent you.
I got no Heaven Hill vibes until I was tasting for the
when you're tasting for the bottle. Yeah.
Yeah. All of a sudden I got a Heaven Hill vibe.
Mm-hmm. So all in all, you got around like 50-ish%. Not
What
terrible.
Did I score? What did I add up?
Let me see. What did I didn't do that.
Although it has been in Matt Madness many times that if you can nail down one bottle, you can win the round.
Right.
So I mean, at least I fucking nailed down one bottle.
Oh, for sure. You missed others, but you definitely nailed one really well.
I'm still tasting this, and I'm thinking finished. And I know what it is. It's fucking delicious. And this is why...
Which one? Which one's that one?
The Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, that's the Hawaiian Punch. Yeah,
but it doesn't scream MGP at all.
All right.
I know where he says he gets kind of a hint of Belle Meade, but it's just delicious. It doesn't scream MGP, though. It's so fruity that I thought it was finished.
All right, so there were 20 questions to get right. Of the 20, you got 10 correct.
Okay.
That's exactly 50, and then you nailed one bottle, so that's huge. So that was huge. You definitely nailed the makers.
Yeah, whether Matt would actually say would give me that if I called that a private select, or I wasn't.
You said it was a cask. You said it was a cask maker's some type of finish on it. You're not quite sure where it was coming from.
Yeah,
I tried to grab for makers. I looked at the makers.
I don't know if I would have called private select or 46 when it came down to it. If he pushed me to choose one over the other,
right,
it would have been a coin flip in my head. But
right.
Yeah.
When I was looking at my makers, I wanted to make sure that I pulled something that is kind of readily
that
on
I
the shelf
bought you in
all the
Kentucky.
time.
You wanted to pull something that I bought you in Kentucky?
Sure. No, I was looking for something that's on the shelf that I know that is on the shelf, and it's not just like a special release or
All right, let's see if anybody wants to come hang out with us.
Sure.
Let's drop this link. I did all right. I think I kind of did my average, which is kind of nail down on one thing and get about half the questions right.
No, the makers was really good. You did well. What you didn't really do great on is your own pick, calling it a Sagamore Rye finished in port.
That new riff is tricky.
So that was fun.
Holy shit, John was waiting. He's ready. He's like, get me in there. Put me in, coach.
What's up, John?
Hey, Ben. Hey, Tony.
Brother?
How you doing, bud?
Let me catch up on chat a little bit here, too.
Oh, not so bad. Not so bad. Still chuckling at some of Ken's besses, but
Some of Ken's besses. What?
Ben's guesses. I said Ben's guesses. I'm trying not to talk too loud. Sorry.
Said I'm drinking a Remus pick here, but that one from Matt sounds amazing.
It is. It's absolutely delish.
Dude, it tastes like it's finished. That's how sweet and fruity it is.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when Ben tried this at my house, because I got two of them, I polished the first one.
And I only got one, and I was mad.
Almost as soon as I opened it. I cracked it for Ben. Well, I poured it for Ben when he was here one time. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sad I only got the one."
It's that good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is my backup, by the way. This is how much I have left. Not much.
And that's
when it comes to good juice, it's not much.
Yeah. And that's why both me and Tony got Matt's pick yesterday. It's the man who handles his wood beautifully.
He does.
Caressing it, sculpting it, stroking it.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, cheers, bro.
Even when the wood's a little too soft.
Even when it's wet.
Yeah, I've been
I'm like
microwaving that bitch. I just got done microwaving it. It's been
Micro,
sweat.
dude, don't put your wood in the microwave.
No, you got to, because it's wet wood. You got to dry it, or else you can't just set it out. It'll crack.
Why wouldn't you just put it on the oven in a low temp?
Why wouldn't you just friction dry it? Stroke that bad boy. Oh, sorry.
Because you can't dry it quick. It has to go a little bit, or else it'll check
Right,
and
but
crack.
what if you set your oven on like 225 or something like that?
Yeah, but Tony, you don't want any splinters though.
That's still too hot.
There.
Microwave boils the water inside it. That could split it.
No, you do it for 30 seconds. It doesn't get enough time to heat up. Then you set it for 30 minutes.
Look, you're the professional.
Well, no, this is the first time I'm doing it that way. Normally when I do wet wood, I take the shavings, pack it in a box, and set it in the garage for 3 or 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
So
But that works best. Yeah, because the wood chips, when you pack around it, it slows down the water coming out. Because if it goes too quick, that's when, like when you cut a tree, and then when the ends are open, that's when they split and crack.
It is not fair to put Amberana anywhere in a blind, because that just fucking destroys everything.
That destroys the Glen for that day too.
Yeah. And your palette,
Yeah.
and the blind.
Well, that's why I said would be kind of evil, starting with a hazmat and then going to 90 proofers.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Here's 152
Yeah,
proof.
I did. Anybody notice the lights turn on, flicker, and get right on fire? I mean, yeah,
Oh my god, too funny, too funny.
So a lot of praise on the 46, and then it probably got real quiet.
Oh yeah.
There you go. High Rye new riff is sneaky. Yep.
I love that 46 cat string.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Slapshot, how did your jam work out for you? How you feeling?
It's good. I'm only halfway through it.
Right on.
Just been sipping it slow,
Did
but
you water it at all, or you just slow
nope. It's just slow, so little small sips, seeing how it rolls.
Mhm.
Right on, right on.
So far, all good. No issues,
Oh,
no
look at this.
pain, no
Oh,
nothing.
Jody,
That's
Bourbon
good.
Bounty's in the house. Cheers, Jody. And Scott, the fifth quarter tailgate's here. And if you're not subscribed to Bourbon Bounty, what the hell is wrong with you? And if you're not subscribed to the fifth quarter tailgate, I mean, I kind of get it, but why not? Throw them a sub.
Such a dick. Oh my god.
I
Somebody's
got
saying
2 new subs
Oh,
today.
look
I'm
at
at 152 now.
Shelby sneaking in the back door. Look at this. Sorry, I missed you, but make it there. Yo, what up? What up, Burton? Sneaking in the back door like that. What's going on? Oh, let's see here. Scrolling, trying to catch up.
Man. I might call it soon.
Yeah. The Remus pick is
Yeah, since you just used
what's
mini
this? I
lens, you
can't
should have
wait to
another
hold
one.
Brian's wood very soon. Is he getting you some of your wood?
Yeah, he's getting a pin.
One day I'll get a little piece of Brian's wood.
You will. You're on the list. Don't worry about it.
I know.
You should ask for
I'm
a
sure
straw.
you're on many lists.
You're not wrong.
They'll fly ones too. Then you should be asking for like a wooden straw, so you have some of his wood to put in your mouth.
Mm. No, I asked him something special though. These bowls are looking cool.
Yeah, I'm still trying to work on that because that's not quite thick enough, so I might have to cover it in epoxy first to toughen it up.
Mm. It doesn't have to be that. That would just be cool,
Yeah, I get it. I'd never thought about it.
Oh,
Like I said, I'm still trying to figure it out.
All right.
What?
Maybe I need more than one piece of Brian's wood. Gordo's in the house. What's up, brother?
Hey,
I
Gordo.
heard a rumor the food dude might hang out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you said something about it in Brian's chat.
Yeah. Go F yourself, San Diego. My God, Ben will read anything off this stand. I mean, they do a Kansas City barbecue. So I mean, they do have that.
San Diego.
Man, I tell you,
Spanish
with friends
for
like you
well-
guys, who needs enemies? I'm trying to talk Brian into making me a large cigar ashtray, one of a kind. I tell you, there's these things that are green and really thin. They might persuade him.
Go.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mark and I'll talk.
That's cool.
You take crypto?
Now with a couple of people asked me to make them into ashtrays for cigars,
Nice.
but I don't have what I need is like a router table so I can flip the bowl upside down and just run it and spin it. So a friend of mine has one, but he's in like an hour away.
What
So
I
I need
heard
to get.
what I heard is we need to do maybe we need to do a bottle giveaway or something that's get Brian a routing table. That's what I just heard.
I mean, you're a woodworker. You should be able to create one. They're not that difficult to create a mount underneath the table with a hole in it.
What does a routing table go for? Since I have no effing idea.
Oh, I have no idea.
I just
no
threw
idea.
one out today, honestly. It was cracked and falling
Yeah.
apart. But
Well,
Yeah, I have no
threw it
idea.
out.
How much is a routing table?
A top result is Bosch Portable Job Site Router Table 26 inches by 16.5 inches laminated MDF top. It's $159.
Oh, we could do that with a giveaway.
Sure,
Oh yeah.
easily.
I mean, just saying, Brian. Maybe we could do something like that. Get Brian,
Of course, depends
get
on
Brian
what-
a new tool for his wood. That sounds like a great stream to me. I'm just saying.
New tool for my wood. Comment on
Holy
Luke.
shit! The one, the only. Uncle Dad. The slow cooker aficionado with YouTube going. Nope, still got it going.
Still has YouTube on. He's got to mute that YouTube's.
Give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
There we go. Thank you, Sahib.
No, he's got the TV on then.
Oh, is that what it is? They're hearing the TV?
Oh, you can hear the TV?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Holy shit. I don't know if
Gordon, you're not wrong.
Sure,
That
say
is
what I
just the
think it
table.
says.
I mean, as a woodworker, though, you want your own router and bits, bud, don't you? And if you need bits, Slapshot, let me know. I have a whole bunch that we're just gonna do with like a yard sale. I don't mind sending it.
Yeah, just pull them for Brian.
Yeah, I'll take pictures and stuff. I think I got you on some social
Ladies and
media.
gentlemen.
Yeah, I need one that'll cut a groove kind of like that shape.
Okay, I'll show you the cabinet that I have, and you let me know which ones you want.
Okay.
He's a dude. He likes
This one
food.
I hand did with a Dremel, and it took like way too long.
Ages, yeah.
He's a dude, and he likes food. Maybe whiskey with it.
Hey Paul.
What's up, whiskey food,
What's up,
dude?
brother?
What's going on, Paul?
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Paul.
What you got
What are you
there?
about to open there, bud? Little
Oh, look
JD.
at you with the Sinatra.
Sinatra.
That's what I won today at the bourbon drop.
What did they hit you for that?
150.
Okay.
Yeah, those sit in the cabinets at the grocery store here. They're about like 180, 190.
Yeah. I never see it just sitting on the shelf, but like I've got points built up on a liquor store, and they've got like 4 or 5 of them. If you want to spend like 1,500 points or something like that, so. But I picked that up in this. Woodford was the other one that I picked up.
Oh, nice.
Is that the historic? Yeah, historic.
Yeah,
barrel
it's a
entry
historic barrel. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Right.
So, fifth quarter tailgate says, "Don't buy a cheap ass router table, or we'll be doing a GoFundMe for Slapshot's hospital bills." Well, then make sure you donate to the giveaway. Just saying.
Is a router table like a modem table? Never mind.
I don't know what that is.
That was such a bad joke.
Oh, just a computer joke.
Ugh.
I don't know computers. It's lucky I can turn these fucking things on and make them work so you can see and hear me.
And Gordo said that's just the table, not the router.
Now, I have a router. I just don't have anything to stabilize
He's
it
got
to
the
work on the.
router, and Tony's
Right, you
got a
need to
whole
mount it
crap load
underneath
of
the bowl.
bits.
Yeah.
Sounds like we'll be getting Brian an assortment of or
Oh,
something.
I'm not going to beat that cork pull, is it?
There you go.
Nice.
They're both good pulls.
It's a good one. This
Yeah,
is
no, I
an
gotta-
Eagle
I
Rare
gotta-
store pick. I haven't tried. I'm looking for.
Gordo wants to know. So we know what Paul's drinking. We know what Uncle Deadhead's drinking. We know Brian's on a little ancient age. We know John's on water. I'm still drinking all these samples. John's on the Remus. Tony is on
I'm still sipping on the Russell's 10.
Russell's 10, and I'm sipping on
How do you go
the
wrong
four
with that?
samples still.
I'm hydrating while I'm drinking. So.
There you go.
And I'm sipping on the four samples and
And
going
the
back
Creek.
to a little Knob Creek 9-year OG
There you
bottle.
go, bud.
So I wanted to show you the silliest, most pretentious glass that I have. I don't know if you can see that. It's the Mount Fuji whiskey glass.
Oh, it's got the mountain.
Oh yeah,
on the
you
side
could
here.
get custom ones of those hand engraved by Whiskey Mountains for her channel. WhiskeyMountains.com.
I just think this said
There's a
pretentious
shameless
all
plug.
over it.
What do you want? Hang on here. What?
It looks great when you pour stuff in it, though. It's like,
Bowler says.
how much have you had to drink tonight? Half a mountain?
I only made it to the first summit. I didn't get all the way to the top.
Gee, officer, I was only drinking to the mountaintop.
Gordo is drinking Friday at Fred's. Okay.
I'm having Friday at Fred's at the moment. All right.
Yeah, I don't, that's kind of weird, but
Sure.
okay.
I poured it for you.
If you want to, take care of multiple gentlemen at once, go for it.
Isn't that London Party? I mean, which would you
Yeah.
be? The middle guy or one of the end one?
Speaking of which, the franchise is here. Great evening, y'all. Cheers, Gary. What's going on, brother?
You're not going to touch that one, Ben? What the hell?
And he's on the 2022 Woodford Reserve Double Oak.
See, and as far as what Scott said, this
Safety tip. I can't see what it says underneath it. It's too bright. I'm not going to be able to read it.
Hey. turned down as low as it goes. It says, "Don't put your hand anywhere you wouldn't put your pecker."
Oh, there you go.
They what do you call it? Well, there's also that new, but that's a but that's not a routing
It's a saw.
cable.
It's not a
That-
router.
Yeah,
No,
but
you
there's
still
also
don't.
the one that has the
With the
like
brake.
the skin sensor now, where it like basically breaks itself.
Oh
at
yeah,
the
it'll
table.
stop when it hits skin. It'll cut all the hardest wood, but if it hits your finger, it won't even nick it. That you cut yourself shaving more than
Yeah, it
than
basically
that.
destroys itself. It throws itself through the table.
It destroys the blade and the brake, but you
Yeah.
could replace the blade and brake. The brake is expensive, but totally worth it to save a finger. Come on.
But yeah, finger.
I mean,
Unless it's someone else's finger.
Wow, look at the Bowler, 21-year-old Armnia. Bowler, I tried tonight. I tried Remy VSOP and 1783 or whatever those four numbers are, and didn't mind them. I think I like the 17 whatever better than the VSOP. A little sweeter,
interesting.
but
Yeah,
I'd be
it's just
curious your
some
take.
Cognac, huh?
Yeah, well, I was in one of the last stores I hit. They had a little cognac tasting, so okay.
All right.
My Obies are pieces of shit. Well, Alexa suggested a Bosch.
Mhm. That was an
Damn,
idea.
Vern got a foolproof Weller today for $62. Look at you, baller. Speaking of which, dude, we really got to get those things back and forth. Hey, if you want to put your pecker, if your pecker reaches the table, good on you.
Oh, I can make it reach.
Especially from a seated position.
It's funny. I had the Chateau de Lobod 1982, and it literally tasted like you were sucking on a 2x4. Nothing but wood. Everyone that put it this way, I gave it to my local bar, and no one has even tried it since. It just sits there looking pretty. It's a lovely little case. It tastes like wood. Nothing but.
1738 is a good Remy. The XO is great, and the Cellar's best. Interesting.
1738 is my absolute favorite.
Is it?
That was the first time
Yeah.
I tried it tonight, and I enjoyed it.
1738, and I think I showed you the Remy Martin, the V, or they even call it Sank or V. I don't know which, but it's a white stuff. Cognac. Thank you. White
Well,
cognac.
if Bowler ever comes out here, I've got some old ass cognacs that I found in my dusty hunts. You know, if Bowler ever gets his ass out here, we'll check those out. Since he's the cognac man.
Cognac.
So Ben, everything else arrived okay though, as far as all the samples?
Yeah, I mean, the Tupperware was good.
Okay.
The slow cooker was nice.
I needed a small slow cooker. I needed a box. What do you expect?
Did the job. Though I've never seen samples in Tupperware like that before. That was a first.
I honestly have never done it that way. They were sitting on my counter. I'm like, either throw these away or, oh, well, I'll use them. Screw it. And it worked really well.
Yeah, it seemed to work pretty well.
So there's all 6 of the Blantons, but there's also, like, even the other that Stag Junior that I told you about that I can't stand. It's actually behind me on the shelf there. That's in there for you to try. And the 2
I don't
Jeffersons.
understand the issue. I'm sitting on the table, sitting down right now. And I could put it on the table.
Put it on the table.
Hopefully this summer, but I know, brother. Just keep, we'll talk.
Was that 2 nights ago we got together with the Long Island Bourbon Social?
Yeah,
The
I
2
decided
bottles
I'm gonna have a little talk with him about that.
2 bottles I pulled. Michter's 10
Chances
bourbon
are it won't be welcome anymore after it, but
and Elmer T. Lee. Probably not, and I'm totally okay with that.
yeah. Well,
I was
either
totally-
he'll listen to what I have to say, and
Right.
it's basically you need to delineate, and put a line, or not. And it's, are you social, or is there a group called social?
Whatever. I don't
His
think we're going to be invited
perspective,
back
I'm going to
anyway.
give my input, because that's what the fuck I do.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think we're going to be invited back anyway because of the Discord conversation that we had. We kept stepping all over them to correct their information because they kept spewing bullshit.
So basically, this was a supposed to be new local group that turned out to be nationwide, following a dude's TikTok,
TikToks.
and it's like the tateriest of tatery know nothing guys.
Oh my god! I got a Blanton's. I would pay $150 for Blanton's every day.
Look, they're not totally clueless, but they just, so many of the guys in there they're just chasing every Sazerac product, and we're like, well, there's a lot of other good stuff. And I asked
these guys were
I
happy
asked
to pay
the question:
$150.
are you guys chasing this because you really like how it tastes, or just because
They don't know better.
just because you want it?
I'll answer the
And
question. for you. They
that
don't
was
know
not
better.
received well. What was the preacher comment? I got called something with the
I
preacher.
don't recall. I was AFK. I was AFK when you got called preacher.
Yeah,
Were
I forget.
Were you a preacher grooming your 14-year-old girlfriend?
No,
There's
I don't
nothing
have
wrong
that
with that,
kind of
Uncle
skill
Deadhead.
level.
Nothing wrong with that, Uncle Deadhead.
I guess I got to drink my own picks more often.
Yeah, you probably should.
I don't even know if I've opened this. This was alternate Biff.
Yeah, that's alternate Biff.
I have to look. I'm not sure if I've opened this since I picked it.
That's kind of what I
Holy shit.
assumed.
Mr. Alaska himself, Andrew Vermeer in the house. What's going on, brother? Vermeer. But I might be saying it wrong, so it kind of went because at the last second I'm like, am I saying that right? So it kind of went.
You pick on me for stepping on my words. I gotta, pay
I
it
know.
back a little bit.
Gordo had Blanton's last night. Don't know which one. It was pretty boring, honestly.
You're not wrong.
That's going to be about it.
That's essentially the total of it. It is a little boring. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
the only one I really got excited was the sample of Straight from the Barrel. And that was really damn good.
I hate bourbon. I hate Blanton's. You can see it behind me that I hate it so much.
It's not bad bourbon. It's just not worth the hype.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Uncle Tater
Yeah.
Deadhead.
Uncle Blant. I'm gonna change my name to Uncle Blanton.
Uncle Taterhead, I think, is better.
It'll piss off everyone. Oh, you're a
Uncle-
Blanton's
I
guy.
like Uncle
Yes,
Tater.
I am. Uncle Tater. I have no stickers of like to make. Shit, I forgot to send you the coasters. God damn it! I knew it's something to screw up.
Nah, there'll be another time. Don't worry about it.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to drink more.
Oh no! Shucks to that.
Blanton doesn't suck. It just is.
Yeah.
It's a non-complex, very easy to drink, nice
It's
tasting whiskey.
It's good. It's not worth the hype.
No, but when it wasn't hyped and it was just a bottle you could pull off the shelf
good
and
bottle.
sit on your couch and drink, or on the rocks or whatever,
That's how I
there's
used to drink
nothing
it.
wrong with it.
That was my daily driver for a while. I'm
Until
pretty
it
sure.
became impossible to drive.
Right. Yeah. Right. But
Yeah,
I'm
mine was
fairly
DH
sure
Taylor.
I had all the stupid horses at one point. With as much as I drank, I just never collected them.
Yeah, it's like you used to walk in the store and get E.H. Taylor small batch for $40,
Right.
right off the shelf. And no,
No, Peter, you want to send me one? Oh yeah, that's right. You're in Canada.
Well, I mean, John Wick did so much good for Blanton's the company, but so much bad for it overall because everyone was like, "Oh, Blanton's, we need Blanton's. Everyone has some Blanton's now." You know,
There
I'm
you
John
go.
Wick. I'm Baba Yaga drinking Blanton's. No, you're not.
Or
So
does
shut
I
up.
give Blantons to guests so they don't drink my good shit?
And that's perfectly acceptable because they see that bottle and they assume that it's really good shit.
Now here's the thing. Gold is tasty. If you've had Blanton's gold is tasty.
I haven't.
And straight from the barrel, as long as it's a decent barrel, it's freaking delicious.
That's what I heard, and I've never
And
seen it.
if you think that Mash Bill 2 from Buffalo Trace at 130-ish proof isn't going to be tasty,
Sure.
you just say whatever you want. But
Yeah.
Sure. Is that age stated? The straight from the barrel? Do they go for a specific age
I don't
range?
know. I don't own one.
It's a sample is straight from the barrel. It's 129 and it's freaking delicious.
Yeah.
Does it say the year on it? Like how long it's been aged? I'm just curious. I mean, I know they're single barrels, so there's going to be some variation. Just wondering if there's a range that they look for.
I just have to do this.
Shane just put the
I'm
dump date
sorry,
on it.
but I have to do this, and if Uncle Deadhead wants to join me on this, he can also.
You got a gold? Where'd you get a gold?
The gold.
Nice.
But
Nice.
it's unobtainable. It's not unobtainable. It's just a pain in the ass to get, but it's not unobtainable. The fact is, no whiskey's unobtainable. Come on, fuck it.
hmm
Well, unobtainable on the shelf from the liquor store around the corner from my house. That's for
Yes.
sure.
But unobtainable from any other country but the United States? No.
Assuming you know people in other countries. We don't know anybody that's here, right, Lil?
No
Tim's
year.
still on that Bauman single barrel, the new one.
Those John J. Bowmans, man, they're good.
Yeah.
They're really not bad. They're
Little
really-
secret,
really-
it's fucking Blanton's at 100 proof.
right.
Distilled twice.
Well, distilled in two different locations, but same amount of distillations. They distill Blanton's twice in Kentucky. They distill Bauman once in Kentucky and once in West Virginia. So, yeah,
So
it was from another country.
did not swirling the Glen do you more justice than if you swirl it?
No, I think he shot himself in the foot a little bit on that one.
The one thing I noticed is I didn't get an ethanol blast like I have, and it's made it very hard for me to guess proof, especially.
Mhm.
I found for nosing, and I may do that. I may not swirl till the tasting.
Interesting.
But what I want to do right now is I want to taste your 46 versus I have a 375 of 46 open that I haven't been loving
Sure.
and I never loved. I want to see if it tastes similar or if it tastes very different.
Scott, you're not wrong. It's also, some people choose to waste money because they have money to waste, and they don't know what else to waste it on.
Yeah. And some of us just find ways to get it for a reasonable cost.
But yeah, a lot of people do choose to waste money just for status.
Absolutely.
Just as a status symbol, just as this is something I need in my life. And I can't really afford it, but I'm going to push and do it anyway.
Yeah, I think there are a lot. Those I think are a lot of people's unicorns.
What?
I know I don't own any. Bauman limited cast strength releases.
Abraham.
Abraham Smith.
Or any of the limited ones. I've never.
Yeah, I haven't seen
one.
Any of them. I actually haven't even heard of many of them, to be honest with you.
Peter, what are they going for there now?
I had a sample of the Abraham Bowman from 2 years ago, I think.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Yeah. It's I live 3 miles from the fucking distillery. It went all the way to Big Vic in California and then came back to me.
That's funny. That's sad that you have to do that.
Yeah.
It's right up the block from you. It's ridiculous.
And see, usually they have a line to wait out when it's released, but this year they did complete lottery, like online.
110.3 then. 110.3.
Okay, so this one's the same. And I'm fuzzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Ben's hair.
Fuzzy Wuzzy cut Ben's hair.
Hello, camera.
It's coming. Slowly, Box yourself, and I have to try to find your mug in that mess. Being broke, trying to look rich. Yeah. I ain't got no time for that either. I'm just living that, as comfortable as I can life.
Why buy them to put on a shelf to look at and not open?
Wait, are those are Australian dollars, not US dollars, right? I know they skyrocketed in price over there.
Oh, that's Aussie. Yeah, that's got to be Aussie money.
It doesn't have to be. They cranked the prices on them there because people were buying them and sending them to the US.
Yeah, no, she said it's Australian.
Okay.
And Peter White gave you in what it is in Canadian, in Ontario.
Wow.
$100 Canadian? Damn, that's what, 60, 70?
All right, it's time to take a trip back to Ontario, Tony.
Holy shit.
Back to Ontario? I go up to Toronto. I don't go to Ontario.
Toronto is in Ontario province, is it not?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to Toronto. Sorry, I'm just holding. Dude, I'm tired.
And I'm just hitting it on the nose there for you.
I don't care about provinces or states or anything like that. I told you the 3 states I know before.
Mm-hmm. The 3
liquid, gas, and plasma.
Yeah, the 3 states that you poop in.
If you poop hard enough, you can poop over the state line.
Limited experimental finished. Yep. A. Smith Bowman is cast strength, and I think those are batches, not single barrel. I don't care. I want one, and I don't have one.
Yeah,
and I won't have one.
The Bowman Brothers is the base small batch. John Jay is the single barrel. And then
Rich
Abraham.
People act broke because the money is the status.
Well, here's a question for you. Let's see if you can guess the money now. So on Tuesday night, we got 2 tickets for me and my wife. We're going to a whiskey dinner. It's run by Russell family. So first up is Wild Turkey 101 paired with steak tartare, which is going to just make me throw up. Then Russell's 10-year with prosciutto toast, mascarpone, and fig. And then Kentucky Spirit with wild boar ragu with polenta and roasted carrots. And then ending with Russell 13 with a pecan brown butter chocolate chip cookie. How much do you think they wanted for ticket?
500.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
150.
Damn, no, 85.
Oh,
I'd pay.
Wait, what state are you in again?
Massachusetts.
Oh,
Massachusetts.
$85.
I'd go.
Wow. Yeah, I'd go.
Fuck, I'd drive for that. Ben, you want to go to that?
when is it?
Tuesday night.
No, I can't do it Tuesday.
I mean, we could.
Not right now, Ben. I'm too new in this position. I can't take it that. You can have fun with it. I would do that though. If another one like that comes up that you see, 85. That's like right in my wheelhouse for that kind of guy.
What? All you got to do is be on your. All you got to do is type. Nobody expects you to actually do anything anymore.
That's not true. I log into servers all the time. I'm really
I know. I'm breaking the ball.
I wish that was true.
Yeah, bar in Nashville wanted $40 for a Russell's 13 for a pour of Russell's 13, but I think they do like 3-ounce pours.
How much was the pour?
$40.
$40.
Oh, that's not. I mean,
It's not terrible. It's not good though. But yeah.
well, if it's a 3-ounce pour,
I
it's fine.
passed. I passed on it.
What did you get instead?
4 Roses small batch.
For how much?
Well,
$1 million.
I ordered a double whiskey, and my wife had ordered a drink, and it came to like 40 something bucks. But like I said, I think they were like 3-ounce pours, so I got like 6 ounces. So
Doesn't sound terrible.
No.
Depends what she had.
the bars off of Broadway in Nashville, I don't. It's not.
Sounds
the
like
best
you should have
one.
treated yourself to the 13, though.
Yeah.
Well, I probably would have treated myself to the 13 given those prices as well.
I mean,
it
Paul
doesn't sound
is a fancy gentleman. He deserves such things.
it's not as much of a markup as seen in other
I
places.
don't see you getting white girl wasted, Paul.
Yeah, I don't see myself getting white girl wasted either.
Not tonight.
Fair
That was
enough.
the commentary earlier, though.
I had all intentions because I started drinking. I broke into the Woodford when I got back home this afternoon, and then I ended up taking a nap and waking up, and I've been
You're on one of those like extended. Now I already had some. I was kind of good. I chilled. Yeah.
I'm white. Hey, in my mind, I'm already white girl wasted already, man.
Attaboy. Good way to be. White girl wasted is just a mindset, right?
I'll see you in April for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Hopefully. And I ain't gonna bring Perry a fucking backup bottle this time.
Okay.
That pisses me off to this day.
All right. I think I'm gonna dig into this other Remus, that Hawaiian punch, just because I need to remind myself of how good it is.
So the same place where we're having this dinner, they have a whole bunch of.
I had some of the queso yesterday. So Rob dropped me off some queso he smoked.
Interesting.
Rob, why don't you tell the crowd about the queso, because I can't even parse all the ingredients in it.
Yeah, wait until it comes. So the restaurant
it would absolutely make Tony Two Toes shit plasma.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Quesos would do that for me, absolutely. Deadhead, you were telling about that restaurant that they have it at. What was the name of it?
So they have a whole bunch of high-end, or what they call high-end stuff. So they have like Heaven Hill 27 year for $125 a pour. That's for a 2-ounce. The Old Fitzgerald's, the Old Fitzgerald's 1849 from 1970. I had that. That was amazing. I know Ben has that bottle, so kill him for that. $165 a pour. But it was superb. It was really great. Parker's Heritage to 24-year bottled and blonde was $95 a pour. And Booker's 30th anniversary is $80 a pour.
There you go.
Okay.
Wow.
Ben and I went
After
to
burger. I'm ready for round 2. Speaking of round 2, the beautiful Mark Mace.
Hey, Marty.
Head is up my hands. What's up, bud? So yeah, Ben and I went to a restaurant the other week after a little work outing and got 2 1.5 ounce or 2 ounce? What were they?
2.5 ounce.
2.5 ounce.
Split.
One William Blue Roux Weller, 2022, and one JTS Stag, 2022. Those were
And,
some delicious pours. I think they were what, $50 a piece
after
for 2.5 ounces?
the 3 to 4 after the 3 ounce free pour, 3 or 4 ounce free pours of EC18.
EC18. Yeah, yeah. But they were like $50 a pour for 2.5 ounces of those like
unicorns.
unicorn tears.
I still think we should go back and see if there's some more left.
There probably is. There's probably still the Michter's 20 there.
You're not wrong.
I've never had a BTAC bottle yet. Not one.
Haven't had a bottle either, but
Have
I've
you
had.
had
Well, even
BTAC?
pour. I mean, not even.
Yeah, I've had samples, but
Yeah, that was the second George T. Stagg that I've had.
And it was
That the first
interesting.
William LaRue.
The William LaRue was more complex.
Oh my god, I would be the happiest man if that was the only thing I drank for the rest of my life.
and it was delicious. But the Stag this year is a fucking flavor punch.
Nice.
It's
As far as a more interesting journey, I'll give you that. The Stag gives you a more.
No,
interesting
I
journey.
think the William Llewellyn is the more interesting journey. I feel like, Stag's the hot chick, the super hot chick that, bangs your brains out and leaves one time. William Llewellyn's like the hot nerdy chick.
Have a good shift, Lilith.
That
I
kind
hear
of like, that surprises the hell out of you.
Thank you.
That's kind of William Llewellyn, she takes the glasses
Hey,
off.
Big
when
League
you're in
Bourbon
trouble.
snuck in here. What's up, Big League?
That's one of those.
What up, Big League?
Is that one of those that you wake up in the morning and you got bruises all over your neck?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it.
And and she's sitting there reading, Here you go. Here is his queso. Velveeta, queso fresco, 2 cans of Rotel not drained, cilantro, 2 jalapenos unseeded, 1 pound very lean chopped meat browned, and a half an onion. And then how long did you smoke it for?
What the hell's Rotel? I don't even know. What the hell's Rotel?
It's like it's
canned tomatoes with
canned tomatoes with chilies and onions in it.
sometimes
Oh.
habaneros, spicy usually.
Gotcha. It's like a salsa.
Yeah,
Well,
the tomato portion of the salsa.
Yeah, it's like your diced tomatoes, but it's in a can, regular tomato can.
I'm using it tomorrow to make chili.
Interesting.
Good stuff.
In my home, my place.
So, yeah,
Ben has the bar.
everything after that second ingredient is totally fine.
Yeah, the first 2 ingredients will make Tony shit plasma.
Oh, I love queso fresco.
No, that would no. Well, yeah, without the jalapenos, I guess. It's not that spicy. It would need to be more spicy to be more plasma. That would just be somewhere between a liquid and a gas.
Nice.
Yeah, so rocket fuel, plasma. Well, so like you see, I think like Velveeta would be the rocket fuel,
Oh.
Diced tomatoes with habaneros. Jeez.
and I think the queso fresco would probably be the accelerator, like the nitrous.
Put some mozzarella in there. It'll be like a bubble. It'll go.
I'm sorry. What kind of cheese you putting in there?
Mozzarella.
Yeah, man.
He's from Massachusetts.
Not anything.
Mozzarella. Sorry.
I wasn't going to correct you. I was just wondering what you said.
It's those those people that like every time they say something that's like even remotely ethnic.
I refuse to behave
become
like
that
Will.
ethnic thing.
Have a good day at work.
They go to a Mexican restaurant, like, give me 2 tacos, the burritos, and the chimichangas. And you're like,
There we
dude,
go.
your name is Joe Smith. Come on now.
That one wasn't done correctly, actually, but normally 250 for 2.5 hours. Keep mixing it until the liquid starts going away. Once it gets thick, 300 till there's fine bubbles. So another hour at 300. There you go. Oh, and what kind of pellets did you use?
Oh, no, it's smoked, right?
Rotel is what chefs use when they cook food.
Is it?
I don't know. We're gonna need Willow.
I
and
don't know.
Willow here.
Last kitchen I was in, they used Red Pack because they got it by the freaking pallet. But that was an Italian kitchen here in New York. So
Hey, at
That was
least I nailed the bottle.
20 years ago.
At least I nailed the bottle tonight.
You did nail
I
it.
did nail that
Yes, you
bottle.
did.
I was very surprised when you called out a cast strength makers.
And I would say that you're absolutely correct that nailing the bottle in Madness makes a big deal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's
So-
two out of 4 or 2 out of 5 blinds that I nailed the bottle. As I nailed it on DMCs, I nailed the Pure Kentucky.
You know, for those of us who seek to be great, you're like our hero, right, Ben?
I'm nobody's hero except
Come on.
Old Man Joe.
Come on.
We don't need another hero. No, sorry.
Bear Mountain Gourmet Blend because I'm fancy. What the fuck is Gourmet Blend?
You guys got me on the BTAC tonight. I was listening to the stream from the start, man. You guys talking all that BTAC, so I tried to feel special. Go get me some. I'm drinking some special reserve here. So there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
That's not even tack.
I just bottled an Antique 107. It had one pour in it, and I drank that. So
Oh, there you go. I like Antique 107. It's quite.
Sounds
Yeah.
like Mark needs to go one state over again.
Time to microwave the bowl. I'll be back in a minute.
But Mr. Mace, I can't find them here that easily at MSRP unless I wanted to pay an arm and a leg.
Tony,
one
I'm going
bottle
back to Ohio. Don't worry about it.
yeah,
The one bottle of 107 that I did have, I tried to save as much as possible because if I ever found a 12, I wanted to do the Old Man Pappy mix. It
yeah.
just didn't last. It didn't last long enough.
You know, Tony.
I think I had it
Old
for a
Man
year
Pappy.
before I killed it.
Wait, did you just call it the Old Man Pappy mix?
Oh, totally did. Yeah.
But Tony,
Not the
you're
Old
right.
Man Pappy.
No. The Old Man's Pappy mix. It's gonna be my
Oh,
mix.
you need one of these.
I fucking hate you. You
Yeah.
got that from my guy? That was supposed to be mine.
Yeah, he's
No,
He
got
never called me. He never called me, by the way.
No,
that guy. He's got it all. But Tony, you're right. I'll tell you.
but you wanna use that and like 2
I don't
bottles
have a
of
107. What do you got, Mark?
Yeah, I was just going to say you're
Antique?
absolutely.
You're out of antique. Why?
Because I only got that one bottle 2.5 years ago. Why?
Well, Tony, get you a bottle of that.
You've
But
known I've been wanting to do Poor Man Pappy, and if Mark can help me, I don't want to step over him again. So let him finish his fucking sentence.
admit, Ben. Yeah, I can get a bottle of 107. That's no problem. But you know, it's strange, like you say. What I can't find is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I mean, as soon as it hits the shelves, it's,
Mark, can you come up to Indiana when I'm there?
yeah. But
To Indy, I mean, can you come up to Indy?
matter of fact, man, I just Ben, I sent you a message in Instagram tonight. Send me an address so I can send you my 2 barrel picks.
I just.
All right, well,
I
we'll
just
talk
left
because
the
I'm
store
coming.
this afternoon.
I'm going to be in Indy in April.
Yeah.
And I'm
I just left
I'm
the store this
driving,
afternoon.
so I can
I'm able
bring
to
you.
find.
You
Let
tell
me
me
know
how
what
many
batch you want.
CBPs you want and what batches. They're all still on the shelf here, pretty much.
So yeah,
oh,
was about to say.
we got a
Whoa.
problem here. We got a problem here.
Oh no,
no!
I hate
That's
that.
not too bad.
Oh, man.
See, you have to soak your cork a lot better than this. Otherwise, you're not a cork soaker.
Mark, let me know what batch you want because today I left the store with A121 still on the shelf.
Nobody likes
is.
a dry cork in the mouth.
I know C921.
C921 was there as well.
We can
The
get you
furthest
whatever
back
you
they
want.
went was
pretty much.
A121. Oh no, they had a C19 there too.
Wait, a C what?
C919.
I
Yeah,
don't have a C9.
Deadhead has got. Have you got
Oh,
the,
shit.
the 23, bud?
You sure it wasn't
Nope,
C9?
that's a A122 and private barrel.
It was in the back. I had to pull
one-
through all
yeah.
the samples. Everything was
10
A122.
year private barrel for
I
How
got a
much?
couple of older ones.
How much?
Love
Yeah.
this stuff.
I was able in December. To have a friend in North
We'll talk.
got me.
I don't own a C919.
The same place I was at this afternoon. A&S, A&W, A&W.
I think
I
that's
know where you're talking about.
my favorite ECBP too.
C919 never came to. You sure it wasn't C921?
There
It was
was one
Black
of those
Label?
as well. There was one, yeah, it was Black Label. It was one of the older ones, buddy. I know
Paul.
what I saw. I still left it there. I wasn't a fan of that one.
Paul, don't that
You
piss you
never
off?
had C919. That never came to New York.
It's I've got a decanter downstairs,
All right,
so
then
I'll
maybe I just
pour,
don't like
pour the rest in there.
Fantastic. I don't like
Yeah, that'll work.
Wait, how much did you say it was? Sorry.
85 on the shelf, buddy. Listen
Oh.
to me when I talk.
You kind of were like muted a little.
Well, it's like I was listening to some Back in Black in a tent in my house, and I was drinking some of the Elijah Craig. So I had an ECBP ACDC TV.
What's up, Mr. Jigs? How you doing, brother?
You lost.
And David,
Too many
you
acronyms.
put some bourbon in the house too.
Someone had to do it.
Fellas.
Hey, GMC.
ECBP ACDC TV.
Look at that. Miss Jigs found a C919 last week.
The bottom of the case.
I've heard C1919 is I've heard C19. Actually, I've heard a lot of the C918, 919. I've heard those are both amazing. I'm not.
Yeah, I've got both of those. They're both just
like
clear.
the seeds.
B batch. I know where B518 is still.
Do you? Is that still my
The
favorite?
same place I got you the last one. Yeah.
They still have them on the shelf?
Yeah.
All right. Where? Just tell me where the store is, and I'll go and fucking clean them out.
You're not gonna go. It's more than 15 minutes from your house.
Just let me know where it is. I would make a trip for 18.
Hey, I didn't say hi to John Cranch. Hey, cheers, bud.
Why don't you meet me over there and we get some sushi?
Yeah. Hey, Ben, we'll hang out when you come to Indianapolis. You let me know when that is.
Yeah.
On your Instagram, I sent you a
I'll
message.
hit you. Yeah, we'll talk. It's cool.
Yeah. You got my phone number and everything, bud.
Oh. Anybody
You
else?
talk. You have coffee talk.
Yeah, let me say this. Hey, let me take a minute and say this. You got my phone number and everything, but I hope that's not dated.
That's not what?
Or just
Dangerous.
be prepared for the dick pics. That's all. That's all I'm going to say.
Dangerous.
Just be careful what you open in public.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, you never know what kind of shit you're gonna get. That's for sure.
That's
Dude,
what
the
I
shit
love.
you sent me on my birthday fucking had me rolling.
Yeah.
Well, then I did my job.
Hmm.
If it made you laugh and smile, then I did my job.
Exactly.
All right, everybody. I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to go to bed. Fucking shot. Have a good night. Drink
Brad.
well, drink responsibly,
Cheers,
and hit
brother.
that water
Thanks for the
since you haven't
wine.
done it in a while. Cheers with some water, everyone.
See you, bud.
Some water. Everyone
Hey,
have a
Tom.
little water. Hey, Ben, I want you to do me a favor.
What's up?
I want you to pull the Stag Junior sample I sent you.
Okay, give me a minute. Hang on, I just gotta say Mark something creepy.
Hey, Mark, when you look at Ben's stuff he sends you, just take your glasses off and then look at it.
Yeah, he just look at it.
Holy shit, the back room just filled up. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who could be 40 or 14. What's up, Troy, man?
Hey,
Hey,
Troy.
Troy.
I just turned 40.
Good thing you're in your wine cellar because I have a wine, possibly a wine outlet for you. And
Oh, okay.
this man
Nice color.
is just goes beyond definition.
Hmm.
He's
Troy's
gorgeous.
everywhere.
He's a
everywhere.
legend
He's a legend, no doubt.
in all
Oh,
our
shit.
minds.
Oh,
Sorry. I
To the
am
point
literally
where
putting
I
my
own
phone between
I
wine
own
bottles.
memorabilia of this man. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Big League Bourbon.
There you go.
Hey!
Hey, Chris. Cheers to you, bud.
What the fuck is that? Say shrimp?
Shrimp
Yeah,
night?
shrimp night.
That's
Are
a
you-
weird beer.
Shrimp beer? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's Hop Butcher in Chicago. They make some insanely amazing
That's a nice
hazy
hat you got there.
hazy beer. I know.
4K. Nice.
Nice hat.
People got hats like that.
hey, Chris. This Remus
I
one
might
that's
have
almost.
hats like that, but they don't have these.
Hey, Chris, this Remus that's almost gone.
That's good stuff.
Nice. Yeah, buddy.
Mm.
I got a backup of this one too.
Hell yeah, dude. The Huffmeister.
Now,
I gotta-
now look at that water chug. There you go. Good boy. Truman, since you are in your cellar, correct?
I am.
This actually, just because I'm thinking about it, I was going to text you it.
All right.
Do you have anything high end from 14 that you want to possibly alleviate yourself of?
High end?
High end. Very high.
I mean,
There you go, Ben. That's how thick this crap is.
What the?
What style is that?
whoa.
It's
That's
a
called,
hazy
the style
IPA
is called man powder.
made with Citra, Strata, Simcoe, Motueka, and
Motueka.
double IPA.
Like holy hazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that is total man chowder.
It's the exact same color as a blonde, right?
Yeah.
But it's an IPA.
Yeah.
So when you say, Ben, when you say high end, like, are you talking like
That's bright yellow.
really good wine, or are you talking like you paid a lot of money and you get what you get? Because there's two different things in the wine world. Because you can pay $300 a bottle and it'd be absolute shit.
Like
Just ask Andre Mack.
renowned, going up in value, has
I
gone
mean,
up in value.
nothing from 14 is going up in value. I can guarantee you that.
Really?
It's all going down. Yeah.
It's a birth year bottle for a guy who runs a store, actually, for his godson. So he's collecting 14s.
I could send you. So this is it's the biggest winery in the state, Chateau Saint Michel, and they do this artist series, and they do 3 different labels of the same one, same wine, but it's a different label for each one. They sell them in box sets. I can give you a box set
We'll
of
talk.
the 3 different.
We'll talk off air. I just wanted to put
Yeah.
the nugget in your head because he was showing
Yeah.
me like that, because I have a friend who's putting away really high end whiskeys. So he was
Okay.
showing me he was putting away high end wines, and he said he keeps like swapping them out. Like he'll get a better one, so he'll drink one of the others, and then he'll put away a better one.
That's a good way to do it.
So yeah,
I mean, I've got some higher end 14s in the wine locker over in Bellevue, but here at home, I've just got the ready to drink
I
stuff.
just meant if there's anything you want to part with.
I mean,
This would
at
be
this point, I've got 700 bottles that I need to get rid of and drink.
Well, this
So
would be you tell me how much you want, and you two talk and maybe make an agreement. This is not a free
You can
thing.
maybe pull like an Opus 1 2014 for like 300.
oh no, I don't. I'm drinking a $250 bottle right now, but my birthday was on Thursday, so this is my celebration. I'm only popping on for a few minutes to drink with you
Happy
guys.
birthday, Troy.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
It's your birthday right
Yeah.
now.
You turned 21, huh?
No, my birthday was on Thursday. I turned 40. So
I talked to you.
Yep.
Lordy.
You know what, Troy? When you get my age, that's the only time that you actually sit down and pray is on the day of your birthday when it ends, because it becomes frightening at my age.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
But you enjoy every one of them until you get there, brother. Do that.
I've never felt older until you said that.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
You know,
It's-
I've
it's-
had
So
cold.
this is a funny thing with wine. When you're drinking a glass of wine, you don't think about every glass is $50. Like when you think of like, okay, I've got a
Hang on, you're
Maker's Mark and Elijah
swirling
Craig.
that wine, and it kind of looks like fucking a sour. What the hell? What is that?
It's a Louis M. Martini, 2015 Lot 1.
Okay, that's a suck of my whatever. What is a bottle of that worth?
I think it's 225, 250, somewhere in the box, somewhere in there.
I've
us a
never
quick-
drank.
And this
a
is the
wine.
last pour, so that's why it's a little foggy.
I've never
Troy,
drank a wine.
Troy, give us a
nearly that
quick
expensive.
description of that.
It has to be the bottle.
What's it taste
I
like?
think the most expensive retail bottle of wine I've ever drank is probably like $50 to $75.
Oh shit, Ben! I need to send you some shit. God damn, man. Okay, so tasting
high-end-
notes on this.
A high-end Rombauer is probably the best thing I've ever had. Like their single vineyard stuff is probably the highest end stuff I've ever had.
Okay, I mean those aren't bad.
No,
I mean that would be comparable in quality to this. This is just like you get all sorts of leather and
different, Brian. Cheers, Brian.
ooh, you get
Cheers.
cherry, blackberry,
Yeah,
all fun things.
It looks like
Yeah.
you got a birthday.
Wait, birthday buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No way.
Well, cheers, Brian.
Here's Brian.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we know just Brian, but cheers and welcome to hang out and happy birthday.
Yeah.
Hey, let me hear a couple
And there's a student in the background. He loves Big League Bourbon. He is a huge fan of his cock.
I knew it was Sean.
Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
What's going on,
Hey,
everybody?
Sean.
Holy shit, there's a car in your garage.
High five.
Yes.
High five
yes, there
fingers.
is.
Oh,
You
listen.
know I'm not working on it.
Yeah, he's got
didn't
it
break into
going.
a Jiffy Lube.
He's got it going on in there.
Nice.
Hang
Is
on,
that a BMW?
I gotta edit something. Hang on a second.
Nothing
Fuck yeah,
special.
dude.
Nothing
I know what
special.
I'm looking at.
You
All
know,
right.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm raising Sean's volume.
That's
but they tens, but you know, they're still not, you know.
Hell yeah, dude.
There you go. For $5, I'll get a yellowtail, get drunk, and celebrate everything. And you will hurt the next day.
Yep.
Man, I mean,
Ooh, nice.
it's cool.
I'm actually
cool to
not
yellowtail
popped
and pass out. We've all been there in time,
You know,
but like,
Sean, I haven't even popped mine yet, but I did send one to this guy.
They're like root beer. They taste like a fucking root beer float, man. It's really good.
Yeah.
I did get something new today.
Uh-oh.
The wife got it for me.
Uh-oh. Everybody get your boners ready.
I don't know if it's boner worthy.
I don't know. I'm filling up a little.
Oh yeah, man. Which one is Chris?
That is the Parisian pastry.
Yeah.
I actually think I just got an innie.
So, from that flight series.
Chris, have you had that Emerald Rock?
I'm not buying Blue Run until they come out with the Mothra edition.
A Mothra edition?
Yeah. That's what I want.
It's a Japanese whiskey.
I don't the Emerald Rye, yes, I've tried it. I thought about picking one up, but I didn't. I saw one today.
Yeah.
Jesus, I just picked this one. Fucking match picks are stupid.
I don't know. I
just picked up his freaking
I really
toasted apple brandy. Did you get it already?
No. I did a blind tonight, and Tony Two Toes put the Hawaiian Punch.
Oh yeah, that one's really good.
I just sipped it, like not thinking about it. Picked up the Glen and sipped it. I'm like, God damn it, that thing's good. Like,
Yeah, the only one at Matt's Picks I have is
I've got some Remus picks that were done in this area that are that way.
But like the distilleries that know Matt don't fuck around on what they give him.
Dude, why would they?
Yeah, the only Matt pick I have is the Nassif, and I'm hiding that puddle.
You know, I have his Nassif pick, and I've got the Junkies one, but I haven't opened either of them. Probably should do that.
I mean, I've had a shelfer of the Nassif, but Matt's pick is so good.
Sean, I poured a Michter's barrel strength rye to go along with whatever Michter's you're drinking.
I love Michter's barrel strength rye, man. It saved ryes for me.
Whew. Yeah. I got this bottle back in like August, and it's nearly half gone, if not more. What is it's a little more than half, little less
That's a
than half
good dent
gone.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I pour it for special occasions, like, pissing people off and my birthday. So.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong
Damn,
with
if
that.
I poured that every time I
All
pissed
right,
people
Tony
off, it'd
wants
be
me to
empty.
crack the bottle. So Tony surprised me with another Remus pick from Reddit, from our bourbon. I showed this earlier when I went and picked up the blind from him.
Oh, an our bourbon one.
So he wants me to compare Matt's to theirs.
I've been
Nice.
banned from that sub for years.
I mean, he gave me the whiskey, so how do I not open it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You got to.
I mean, that's the law, isn't it?
I think so. Well, it's this weird shit. What is this pull tab? I probably have like 3 other unopened bottles of Remus, but this is the one opening tonight. And the pull tab fucking ripped.
They've banned me on like 5 different freaking Reddit accounts, and that's up.
Actually, I think my Reddit account got like compromised because they locked it out. And I have to go change the password and stuff.
I have.
So I probably made some really creepy posts on Reddit I don't know about.
I have 16 accounts that were banned completely on Reddit.
Well, that's because you used to do like the Reddit live stuff, right?
Well, that was part of it, yeah. But also because I tend to tell people to fuck off.
This one's
And rightfully
for your
so.
birthday.
Just can't help it sometimes.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Sean, let me hold a little bit of
Oh,
that.
jeez.
Sean, let me
I was
hold a
feeling
little
solid
bit of
when
that.
I was sitting barrel.
What
Put a
you
little
do?
bit
You
of
don't
that
have?
in a little
It's just
bottle.
a 17.
I don't have it.
Put a little of that in a little bottle.
I don't have much, man. This is
That's half the bottle.
That's because you drank half of it.
It's only half full.
that's
What
what
do you
they're meant to.
expect me
That's
do?
what they're meant for, man.
And what would you have if you didn't have Bowler?
What would I have if I didn't have Baller?
Yep.
A lot more money in his pocket.
Yeah.
And you know that I do work in the industry, right? Ben?
I know.
Yeah.
And
Here's
most of
my.
the people in the industry are cocks.
This is my last receipt with Baller is $528.
Yeah.
I'm
And
hiding
you
that from the
were
wife.
smiling ear to ear on it.
I am. It was good shit.
If it wasn't for Baller, I'd only have one Heaven Hill 17.
I've got hey, Sean, I've got an old Fitz 14.
America.
19. The 19 is absolutely wonderful. That 14, it puts that 14 year to shame.
Hell yeah, man. That 19 is good.
Man,
Dork.
it's just, yeah, it's fantastic.
I'm gonna jump off. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, Brian, good one, buddy.
All right,
Good
Brian.
seeing you.
Cheers, man.
Yep. Good seeing you guys.
Cheers, Brian.
The 17 is so fruity compared to the 19.
That, in other words, he's going to hang out with Vic. It's probably Vic time, isn't it?
Oh,
Could be.
hey, yeah, Ben, I gotta head out too. See you, Matt. No, I'm sorry.
I'll go over there in a little bit. I mean,
Ben, did you go
probably
like
one
half an
more
hour
hour?
Again?
Or another half hour? Oh, fucking Ken's over there? Cock.
Yeah, he's doing his Star Trek thing tonight again.
Yeah.
Right. So he's showing up there, not here? Cock.
Don't say bad.
Well, I mean,
Dude,
well,
you're
then
on the
again-
wrong coast, okay?
And again, there's at least 2 chodes on the screen, so whatever.
We all know Ben's not bi-coastal.
Right.
You say Ben's not by?
Ben moved to 8 o'clock, right? Just because he needed to get some sleep, some better rest, and look after himself. And then I was able to get on the chat last weekend, and then I woke up the next morning on Sunday, and he had gone over 7 hours. Ben, I can't believe you. Did you go 7 hours last weekend?
That was a fun time.
Was it?
I don't think so.
It was like 4.5 before you went to the backside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was for Chris's birthday.
Yeah.
Yep.
I made it to the 4.5 hours, and
Is that when we rated Sean's or what's his name stream with I am Cornholio like this?
Yes, we did.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, now see, this is what we should have done. That you can get Spock ears for only $7.99 on Amazon.
Yeah.
That should be a
Ever
must.
put them on, then raid it.
Yeah, but you don't say anything about the ears. You just just continue talking like normal. Just like
Exactly. Completely unnoticed. Yep.
Do the whole stream, Ben, with the ears.
Ben's
So,
busy
I
snorting.
mean, so this is the neck pour, but the one I just poured has definitely got a lot more ethanol coming out of it, which is expected on a brand new bottle. It really needs time to air out. So I'll put it aside. I'll let that have some time to air out.
yeah, dude.
That on the
Every one
Remus
of those Remises, I'm gonna tell you, I have like 4 open ones. If you open it and let those suckers air out, they become amazing. But you
Yeah,
have
I'm gonna let that one air
pour of it,
out. I'm gonna pour some.
ethanol cinnamon. Grr.
gonna let that one.
Yeah, this one was. This one has been open since I got it 2 years ago. Yeah, this one's gone now, but that was a 21 pick.
Does anybody remember if G or L was last?
And what?
From his flight. I think G was last.
Okay, so I did do that right. All right. Trying to remember what the hell the last one was.
Jesus, can you believe somebody as old and drunk as I am can remember that shit?
If you had the answer key, yeah.
Well, obviously I don't have that.
Well, that was mine. F. That was the 46. What the hell was that one?
So that's the RE Muse.
No, that's the Orimus is over there. So this was the fourth bottle.
Chris, I went over and subscribed to you last weekend. I didn't realize I wasn't subscribed to you.
Anybody who has the answer key, what was the last
Wasn't the
bottle?
fourth bottle the EC Toasted?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Elijah Craig.
Still not a fan of that one.
Agreed.
Well, this one he's had sitting a long time. It needs time to sit because it's way tastier than the had been.
Hey, so here's a question for the panel. Of the Special Reserve versus the 107, which one you guys like the best?
107, hands down.
Me too.
Yeah.
Red Label. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
The only time the Special Reserves are kick ass is if you get a store pick. Some of those are actually special, and like it boggles me how they can be so good and the regular Special Reserves just so tame and mellowed out.
It is. I would say, yeah, I like that little fight 107 has. It's got that.
Yeah. Like I've had some of the Special Reserve store picks that are better than Weller 12. I will say that all day.
Wow.
Which picks?
The Green Label Weller.
Oh, I've never had a Green Label pick.
Never seen
We used to get those here at like 3 different stores once a year, and they used to sit on the shelves.
I've seen one in person that was somebody else's. I've never tasted one. I've never held one. Nothing.
My wife calls this the baby because it's so damn big.
Hey Ben, did you try the?
We used to get those big old 175s.
You're breaking up a little, Mark.
Okay.
Too big. It's just an ornament at this point.
Mark, what did you say?
Yeah, I just picked up a bottle of that old Kirk. Have you tried that yet?
Oh yeah, it's fucking phenomenal.
I just got it.
Wait, they have it in Indiana?
No, somebody.
I have one thanks to that gorgeous man in orange over there.
Yeah, Kirk's
One of these days I need to pop and do a video on.
For Eagle Rare, I think it's not as good as the.
I got one of those old Kirks coming from Missouri.
I've had one more of it. I haven't really got into it yet, but the first 4 were fairly unique, very unique.
To me, it took like a month for it to open up, and I thought it drastically changed for the better. Like it just kind of opened up more of the floral, and yeah, let it sit on the shelf for a couple of weeks, and then hit it.
See Chris shaking his head as well. So evidently, he knows. Yeah, I'll leave.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Ben, I got to go.
Brother, we'll talk.
Long story short, my ice cream cake is here. I'm going to go with the ice cream cake. It's going to be fantastic.
Happy birthday, Troy.
Cheers. Thanks, everybody.
Take care, bud.
All right, see you later.
So Ben, you didn't drink the Stag Junior like I told you. Jesus Christ.
I haven't stood up yet. I'll go stand up because I have an empty. I do have the Glen I put my Knob Creek in empty, so I'll go get it. Any idea which Tupperware it's in? No, of course not.
How? I figured you looked at everything. There's the 2 Jeffersons. So they have the Chateau Pichon Baron and the
I left them in the Tupperware. They were all packaged
Chateau
so nicely.
Souderon.
Do you all want to see a large hung man, gentleman of color, or my ass? I'll give you the choice.
Large hung man sounds like a guy that's going to be my waiter at a Chinese restaurant.
I'm gonna tell you, man, that went right over my head.
Hello, I am a large hung man. I am your server tonight.
Either way, that did not sound like a winning proposition.
Ben is ate up.
I think that was a lose-lose, man.
I suppose Derek. Hey, Sean, I suppose Derek's over with Vic.
Oh, you know he is, man. He's fucking triangulating my terrain as we speak, man. You know he is. God damn it.
Hey, I'm no psychologist, but I know you live in his head, so he's thinking about it. Hell, last time I saw him, I was on with you. I got slammered as hell, and I was having some fun with him. Hell, I remember I woke up the next morning and I said, I think I was having too much fun with Derek.
I always, and every time I always message him or text him the next day, and I'm like, yo, man, you know what I mean? I love you, buddy. I just want you to know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you live in his head for some reason. He's thinking about you right now over there.
Dude, I'm on his fucking mind 24/7. You know I am.
Hey, Rick and Chad, a small town Piggly Wiggly here had freaking 10 bottles of Buffalo Trace on the shelf today.
Really?
I walked out of a place
bottle.
that had 14 cases next to the register today.
Yeah, freaking they wanted $40 a bottle for it. I was like,
That is a symbol of this bottle right
$22.99 where I was at.
yeah, well, I'm up in the sticks up here, so yeah, they wanted $40 for it. Yeah,
I'm
like
like-
I said,
The sticks. Go up
130.2.
the farther away you get.
I'm in northern Wisconsin. I'm in the sticks.
So
I,
this is
I-
a,
dude, I don't even pay that much for a BT pick down here.
No, I
So-
paid 28 for my group BT pick.
Yeah.
so that Stag Junior is a bottle
There you
that
go. Nice
we
part.
consider gasoline. It's just undrinkable. Everyone that's tried it has hated it intensely. So that's why I sent it to you.
Hey,
Chris, yeah, Chris, oh, go ahead.
Really? What has shown up lately, Rick, that you've scored? All right. So what's the deal with this Stag?
Undrinkable?
Do I have my- Yeah. So did I screw up my microphone?
Which stag is it?
I don't know. What's the 130.2 proof? Was it B15?
I think so.
There we go.
No, I've got batch 15. I think that's 131.
Yeah, 131 is 15.
130.2. I feel like that's 13, maybe.
Could be
I
13.
think that is number 14.
14. Okay.
14.
So everyone that has had it has said it's undrinkable. It's just gasoline.
How long was it open though?
Yeah,
This has been open now for over a year.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Because I'm going to be honest, a lot of the older batches, you had to let those open for, I would say, a month or so with some
but
of
not
them.
14. 14. So I will tell you right now, if I tell you this is bad, I own a 14 and I love it.
Yeah, my 15 was hot as hell, but like 2 months later,
if I
it was
taste this and
glorious.
this is bad, you need to contact Buffalo Trace.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what I just want to know
right.
if it's just a matter of I don't like it and everyone that's tried it just happens to hate it, or is it really just a
I
really
will tell you.
terrible bottle?
Yeah, Chris, I got about a third left of my batch 15. I love it.
Yeah. When I first opened it, I was like, it had so much flavor, but I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was
You know?
hot. Yeah.
But like about 2 months out, I took another pour and I'm like, oh.
B2B loves to see the Remus pick getting some love. He's a fan.
Yeah. Like the
And,
new 18 I opened last week, dude, it's 131 proof and
If
it's
you drink-
crushable.
If you drink enough of it, you get used to it and don't notice.
Remus,
I remember
Remus V-
loving 14. So let's see what this is about.
Yeah, Remus V at the 2021. That was absolutely one of my favorite bottles. I never had Remus before that. I loved it.
Oh, the 5? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely
Well,
loved it.
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get an 18 or 19. They haven't dropped here, and it's been getting harder and harder.
Yeah, Deadhead. Yeah, 5 is one of the bottles I've hit in the box, too. It's about half
18
gone.
just dropped in a couple states this week. So, and I mean, 19 dropped or 22B dropped in one state so far.
One state, but weird. A number of people in Ohio managed to get it from West Virginia.
Yeah. Isn't that a little weird?
It's a little weird. Weird.
Like cases of it?
bated breath.
All right, well, let me get into it. I'm nosing it.
Come on, Ben. Jesus.
We need to
Well,
know
I'm
if
trying
I'm
to
just
detect
all.
if I get anything off on the nose.
You hold my taste buds in your hands.
Did Ben
We're
just say
waiting
he
for
was
Ben.
getting
We're
off
waiting
on
for
the
Ben to
nose?
get off on the nose.
The anticipation is fucking killing me. My ADD.
We're waiting for Ben to get off on the nose.
I've been, I haven't been on much. I've been sick the last couple of weeks. Had something going around. I passed it around to the whole family. We passed it back to each other for 2 weeks. I can't smell shit.
Yeah. My daughter brought that home from school, man. I got sick a couple weeks ago from it.
Yeah, man, it's nasty stuff.
Goddamn kids.
Yeah.
Hey Ben, while you're doing that and breaking that down, I'm gonna have a little celebration pour after my packages arrive today.
Okay, man. Look at that 4 game.
Ooh.
Eagle face. Look at you, big dick.
Ooh.
Damn, brother. Cheers. Yeah, let me hold a little bit.
Who that man?
So,
Who that man?
so here's what I'm gonna say. I don't hate it, but it doesn't taste like Stag Junior.
You don't hate it, but you're not in love with it?
I haven't touched it. I haven't put anything in there. It's not an infinity bottle or anything. It's just.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It doesn't taste corked.
It's actually proper 12 Irish apple. Gotcha, Ben.
But it's not hitting me with classic Stag Junior notes.
Jameson orange.
Oh God.
The way he described it, pink and orange seems to line up.
You know what I mean? Could you imagine? I'd be so pissed.
God, I wish I knew where my 14 was.
It's between your 13 and your 15.
Sean, what are you drinking now?
Right there.
Well, he ain't drinking Eagle Thief.
18, baby.
That's the new batch, right, Sean?
Yes, sir.
And that's
Not
another batch
19.
that does not drink like typical Stag.
Right, but Stag 14 drinks like typical Stag.
This thing, dude, you could crush this like an ancient age. I mean,
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a Vulcan.
There he is.
Nanu.
There he is.
Klingons don't do this.
Oh, there's another. Is that another mythical?
Yep, it is.
Yeah, buddy.
This one's killer.
Is it?
Live long and prosper.
NBC is doing some
I gotta
great.
hook up with Huff. He's got my ECBP and my Backbone rum finish and a couple others.
Yeah,
Ben, you got a
this
mythical
rye was.
too? Which mythical you got?
What's that?
Oh, you got that one, huh? Jeffrey Wack turned you onto that, baby.
Nice.
No, we're in the same group.
You're in Mythical too, Ben?
No, he's in MGPP,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I'm not in Mythical, but I am in GP.
Okay.
Dude, Ben, all I'll tell you is I put hurting on my bottle, my pick of that one. I somehow drank more than half in one night.
Of the Mythical or yours?
Mine. And you know I don't hurt bottles.
Must be good.
Well, hopefully I still got one up there.
God, Chad does such good picks.
Yeah. Me, him, and Amin all picked together that day.
Okay.
Hey, John, NBC's doing great things over
What's
there.
up, Ken? You're
Yeah, this is an
right.
8-year ride. This is just phenomenal.
Yeah, man, they're doing great things.
Those are starting to come to Washington.
Ken?
Hey, man.
Hey, there's words. Why are you so quiet?
All right, guys, I got to bug out. I'm about to start my stream.
Are
Cheers,
you going
everyone.
live now?
Yeah, I'm about to go live. We're doing it. Track. So
You're
for
doing Whiskey
30 minutes.
Track at 11 o'clock U.S.?
Midday my time. Midday
Yeah,
my
12
time.
your time. All right, well, then we'll wrap in 10 minutes and we'll come hang out over there.
Cool. Let's talk
Yep.
episode 2 off the card.
Didn't see
Cheers,
it.
everyone.
No, well, you can't talk about it. Then you can see it.
I don't care about spoilers.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Oh,
That was
Okay.
Yeah, Ken's fucking ridiculous.
All right.
Hey, Ben,
That was some Tony
hey,
Wonder
Ben,
shit,
since you
man.
brought this term up before, I thought I'd grab this bottle quick.
Just the tip.
Just
I've actually never drank a Mattingly.
That is an appropriate name for a Mattingly if you know Jeff Mattingly.
This stuff is real good. It's 138.7. But yeah, man, it's good.
At least it's a nice lightweight drink.
Fuck, this is good.
What was the proof on that 4-gate, Chris?
122.8.
Ooh. Damn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this NBC rye is so good.
13-year love of Kentucky distillate.
God, I wish they distributed up in Washington State, man. We would eat that shit up like candy up here.
California, Arizona, and Colorado
Yes,
are
sir.
opening this year. Next year, there will be 2 to 3 new states as well.
Very good.
I got a bottle back here. It's kind
How
of
would you know something like that?
How would I know something like that?
How does Chris not know that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
It's almost like he works for them or something.
Yeah.
You can have a look at this, one of my favorites.
Oh, the pirate.
Oh, boy.
Which one is that? Because I know, don't you have number one?
Girl.
Pretty sure you have one.
Arr!
Yeah. Oh, I remember when somebody called you out on that bottle and you went and got it and just fucking dropped it, and I loved every minute of that.
Yeah, that's the very first year of Elijah Craig.
That is, and I was very proud of you that night when you grabbed that and just dropped it hard. That was awesome. That was so awesome. You were like, "No, I've got one." No, you don't. And just here's Mark. Mark comes up and there it is. I love that.
Yeah, I'm all proud of that bottle. I tell you, somebody sold it and didn't really know what they had, and
So I'm gonna say it's not terrible, but it doesn't. It's not right.
really special occasion a bottle. Yeah, I drink it like on my birthday and stuff like that.
So what do you hate about it? I mean, granted, I'm several pours in. I'm gonna try it again on its own, obviously.
It tastes like it tastes super mineral to me, and also way overproofed. Like there's too much. There's nothing. It's just burn and mineral, and there's no like bourbon in it.
Well, I have to try
I'm
it on a
skipping
clean palate. I've had so much whiskey already. I only poured off like a third of it, so I can try it again.
Good.
I'm
curious.
Is that a hero selection?
Nice.
Mark from Northwest.
Yeah, I
Bourbon
was gonna
got
say
it,
that's
dude.
the hero select.
That's really good stuff, man.
That's awesome.
What's the proof on that 127?
It's a sub
low one.
130, dude. These ones are tasty.
Yeah, we had one that dropped up here, and I didn't get one, but I got to taste it. It was actually a 120.2.
Wow.
And dude, like, you want to talk about a
Hey, as long as
crushable
the
bottle
price-
that will leave you in a mind haze?
Hey, New Zealand's here.
Dude, anytime you find a gold label under 130, it's an automatic buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I got a couple of gold labels that are like 136 ones, but they're the 375s.
Yeah.
I grab those all the time, or the Chris Fletcher ones.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's weird.
Well, I know you got the Chris Fletcher.
Yeah, attaboy, man.
I think both of the Wisconsin picks I have are like 128, 129.
Yeah. Well, yep. John Amon was the one who had the 120.2. It was like his third or fourth.
120?
I'm just
120.2.
I've never
trying
even
to
heard
wrap
of
my
that.
head
Wow.
around what that
Yeah,
would
dude.
fucking
He
taste
went through
like.
the warehouse that day, And like they picked 4 or 5 different barrels and released them slowly in succession. But they came across that one that was super low proof, and it's like, I've got to have this one.
You gotta
I have
fucking
to have
do
it.
it.
It's so different. And it really is. It's mind-boggling different, and you can honestly crush that bottle, but it's going to come back and crush you later.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Those are dangerous ones.
Yeah, it's like drinking a 90 proof, or you really don't feel like you're drinking anything. But there's so much going on.
Yeah.
But see, for me, I have the Sinatra. I've killed like 3 bottles of that, and I absolutely loved it. But this is my last bottle, and I am saving this until I die.
That's an
the
old
church one.
Yeah, the Churchill.
So there was a fucking legend before you were in this community named Sherry G.
Yeah, man.
And she loved Jack. And she was such a fucking badass that she would chug that shit on stream. She chugged Eric Church on stream.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I love it.
And she was one of the first people that we, at least that I knew, to pass from COVID.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, my oldest.
And there's even a Jack Daniels memorial pic to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. True definition of a legend, no doubt.
Yep. My oldest sister passed from COVID. She was one of the first people to die from COVID in Massachusetts.
Wow. Sorry, dude.
She had MS, so it makes it really hard.
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't fucking matter.
No, I'm just saying it's much harder to try to keep away from that when that happens.
Just because you brought it up, Ben, I'm going to have one.
It was made up. Didn't happen, right?
Damn,
Exactly,
dude.
yeah.
Starting a trend, baby.
What's
Master
the
Distiller selection.
This one is a 131 2. Sorry.
This one is 131.6.
Nice.
Oh, but yours is a 21 or a 22?
22. Oh, nope, 21. This one's a 21. The other one's a 22.
But mine was purchased. Actually, yours was probably purchased in Kentucky too, wasn't it?
No, mine was purchased in. Okay, so here's the stupid. Okay, my tag says 21. My bottle, the bottling date is 2/17/22.
Somebody's.
This is 2/18/22. Yeah.
That's funny.
I got
That
this.
is awesome.
I got that one out hunting with Top Shelf.
What's your barrel number? This ought to be fun.
Barrel number? Barrel House 211.
Barrel House.
Number
Yep.
22-01655.
645.
Wow.
So they're sisters.
Yeah.
So that means he basically picked a row of hitters and was like, those.
I got another one up here. I should.
I'm sitting here drinking this.
The JD.
No, the Stag Junior that he hates.
Oh, batch 15 or whatever.
14.
Or 14.
And it just isn't giving me classic Stag notes, but I don't know if that's because I'm had 5 other whiskeys before it or if it's just weird.
Does it taste corked or something weird?
No, it doesn't taste foul. But I don't know that my palate's in any shape to pull notes at the moment either.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like I've been drinking for 3 hours.
Well, you had the blind flight earlier, so.
Mm-hmm. So this is like the 6th or 7th whiskey I've had tonight.
It's hard to decipher.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste right.
Doesn't
normally
taste like a
I'll
Stag
pour
Junior.
Stag Junior and just be like, you know, it's like it's luscious, it's thick.
Yeah. The other one I had was 646.
Okay.
So the next one over.
Yeah, they're all sisters.
And somebody sent me that one. That's what's crazy.
Hey, you gotta look. I'm not tired. You're tired. But we've been live for 3 hours. Ken's live.
Vic's live too.
Please don't go.
I think
Please
it's time we go to
don't
the after party. There's 3 slots left. But you also can go talk Whiskey Trek with Ken. You can go
I love these.
enter Big Vic's giveaway and talk about nothing with Big Vic.
Bananas Foster.
and some other people that are over there. Some of them are legends. Some of them are not.
so.
I wonder, is it an option, Ben, to stay here with you? Is that all right?
Yeah, you're gonna. That's the after
Yeah,
party.
that's the after party.
I was gonna say, are you giving us the you don't have to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here?
No, I'm giving it to you. You don't have to go home, but I'm going to stop broadcasting on YouTube.
One last call for alcohol. So drink your whiskey or beer. By the way,
All
guys.
right, y'all, the link's
By the way,
still good.
I'm going to tell you
If
something.
you want to come hang out, otherwise go hang out with Vic. Go hang out with Ken.
Yeah.
I see there is another channel live, but I don't care about them, so whatever. Cheers, y'all.
Later.
How do
Bye,
you?
We did?